Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, I saw her yesterday in Santa. You released a video of her with Forrest.
Yeah. All right, let's go see. Let's go see my girl over here, Elsa. Elsa. Good. How are you doing? Long time no see.
I
Yeah.
know.
Let's
So
say hi to
glad to be
everybody.
here. Hi, you guys. Greetings. See you soon.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, yeah, it's just a nice gathering, you know. Everybody's having fun here. As soon as the event's going, I'll show you guys the event. You know, make sure everybody's all messed up before we start filming everybody, if you guys know what I mean. So, we don't want anything crazy going on, right? Let's see this thing on. Yep. She's on and filming, so we're gonna get everything no matter what. And then later on, I can blur faces out from home. So, it's gonna be a pretty good event. Creature's not at the waterfront. Creature's right here. I just saw him like a few minutes ago. Thank you guys, thank you. It'll be a safe event, you know. Be a safe, fun event. Nobody's gonna get hurt. The Summer of Love, the reason why they do it is because they're saying we're here to be loving and not hateful. Because they always say we're hateful. The other stream has 4 to 6 videos up. You guys just want to watch mine? Well, as soon as the event starts and everybody's masked up, then I'll start showing you guys around. But right now, there's too many people without their masks. And so we're not going to show it just yet. Yeah, BCP's here. I just hung out with them a minute ago. BCP and who's Hightower? I've never met Hightower before. But everybody's like, oh, Hightower's here. So, what's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? If anybody, can you guys do me a favor? If you guys see any videos that are live that has Dustin in it, tell me where it is. Because I want to go find Dustin. Yeah, whatever, nizzle dizzle. You don't even know what you're talking about. Don't even know what you're talking about. They're writing chalk on the ground now. They're making, you know. Oh, you don't gotta time out nizzle dizzle. Let them talk. You can talk or she can talk all they want. I don't care. Because you guys don't know what you're talking about. Because none of my videos showed people inside the Capitol. So I don't know why everybody wants to say that it's me. Alright, let's go get with Mr. Bill. What's up, you guys? Yeah, but I'm just facing me.
I came all the way up here from California.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Skyler.
Skyler, I'm Eddie. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah. What's up, you guys? How's it going, man? Yeah, thank you.
You're good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
Waiting for the event to start.
Pretty much.
What's up, you guys? Hey, what's up? Here, you want one of my stick? Wait, what do I have?
How you been, man?
Good. How you been, man? Hey, here.
Surviving.
You're surviving. Here, you want one of these?
Sure.
Little magnet. Yeah. So how you been, man? Yeah. You gonna mask up when the event starts? I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows. Y'all know I'm here, and I don't want you guys saying shit again. You know, like you guys know to mask up, right? His name is Justin Wills. No, his name is Dustin Wills. It's not Dustin Wills. It's Dustin. What's Dustin's last name? Waiting for him to show up. Hopefully he shows up so I can say hi to him. Yeah. You're gonna go check something? Right on, guys. Oh no, they're talking to me. Alright, I'm gonna go over here now. doing the news thing now. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get in here?
Where we've agreed, hey, go ahead, have your own right to free speech down there. But if they agree, to leave downtown Portland to come here and try to attack people here, they're gonna need more and more soy lattes to handle real mans that are coming out here. They're gonna need more vegan sandwiches to handle real motherfucking mans. And I'm sick and tired of playing. We're not playing this time.
Tiny. Mic check, mic check. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, mic check 1 2.
All right, guys, hold on a second.
Test. Mic check. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Everybody in back there, can you hear me clearly?
You guys hear Tiny?
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. All the Proud Boys here? Where's the Proud Boys? Oh, come on. Antifa downtown Portland can't hear you. Good. Take command from your leadership that's here. I see presidents from chapters. I see sergeant arms, vice presidents. Ask them for direction on what to do. Let's secure this whole perimeter right here where the vehicles are. And today's going to be a good day for everybody.
Sorry.
We've left downtown Portland, relocated to come here to prevent violence from breaking out with the left. We want to come out here and take a stand and send a message to the elected officials in Portland that, hey,
There you go. Sorry.
no more is no more. Enough is enough. For too damn long, Antifa has been treading and infringing on our rights and thinking that they can push their whole communism and socialism agenda in Portland. Well, guess what? I know it's Portland, but it's still America up in this bitch. Thank you guys that came in from out of states for this rally. Much love, brothers. We're gonna play some music, have a good time, enjoy the rally. If they do show up, we're gonna defend this place. We're gonna take a stand, and we show no motherfucking mercy. Enough is enough.
All right, I know most of you guys been here for a minute. You guys just saw me roll in, but I came over the Markham Bridge and looked down, and there is a sea of black sitting at Salmon Springs. So all that rhetoric, all that hype, all that propaganda that they've been spreading for the last 2 weeks, it worked. There is enough to extremely outnumber us. So everybody, mind your P's and Q's, watch what's going on. If you've got a contact anywhere near downtown Portland, stay in touch with that person, because we all know how Antifa works. We are on a bus line. We are 2 blocks away from the freeway. It's not hard for them to get here. It's only going to take so long for them to realize that they've been duped. And we did. Smart thing. I'm proud of everybody that did this today and brought it here. We didn't set ourselves up for failure, but let's continue that trend and pay attention, be vigilant, watch your brother steps.
And one more thing, guys. Brother Flip just let me know that I guess Antifa just put a bounty on this flag right here. Well, guess what? There's a bunch of red-blooded American, pissed off Americans that are willing to die for this flag. You can spend your money on your flag and burn it at your rally. This one, you're going to have to kill me and my brothers and every single patriot here to burn this one, because we're going to defend it. And Lady Liberty here, my beautiful wife. I know, guys. You guys have never seen Tiny bring out a woman, so my baby's here with me. That's my woman. Let's have a good time. It's a summer of love. Woo-hoo. Much love, brothers.
Can you guys
Much
hear it
love.
all good?
I'm gonna give it up to Flip right here real fast. We're gonna have some speeches given in a little bit, but let's have a good time.
I'm not going to do a big speech. Everybody knows who I am, and I'll just tell you, we're Portland Proud Boys, our stage. You guys protect this stage.
Hold it close to your mouth.
What's that?
Hold it close to your mouth.
Just like Tiny said, protect the stage. This stage is we the people's stage. The Portland Proud Boys put together for everybody to use, all right, Patriots to use. So when you have events, things like that, you know who to call, put up the signal. We'd love to bring this thing around. We'd love to share it. This is, I've had this for a long time, and it was time to share it. So you guys keep it. You'll see it a lot more and more when we do events and rallies as we go on forward. And as we unify, this stage is available. And all you got to do is just, like I said, just ask. So as long as you protect it, it will be yours.
Sorry guys, I was getting everything straightened out.
Hey, brother, put that plug in the phone up that so records it. Yes.
Alright guys, so there's a little bit of what's going on here. Alright, let me flip batteries out here. I'm gonna fish you guys down just for a quick minute, alright? Swap the battery packs out. We want to make sure that the batteries don't die, right? My GoPro battery is not working very good here.
Hey everybody. Hey, in the hustle and bustle and getting this mic up and running, I lost my iPhone. It's a black iPhone. It's got no case on it. Anybody come across that, just look me up. Thanks.
Right on, guys. All right, let's go and roll around. Hi to whoever wants to say hi. How about that? Got 216 people rolling around here. I don't know if Dustin's gonna show up. I don't think Dustin will show up.
Antifa's on Twitter talking a bunch of shit saying, we're gonna knock Bill Anderson's teeth out again. You idiots say you want to fight racism, but you say you want to come out here and knock out my teeth again. You are racist. We're not the threat. Proud Boys are not the threat. Patriots are not the threat. And Ted Wheeler, you are a dumbass piece of shit. You know damn well the people that try to burn down the courthouse for 200 days straight are Antifa. The people that try to burn down your house, Mayor Ted Wheeler, are Antifa. The people that have tried to burn down everything, all Portland, are Antifa. So when you keep saying that we're the bad guys, I'm like, name one bad thing we've done to your city or done to you. We're not the ones that say we want to kill you. That's Antifa. We're not the ones that tried to kill you. That's Antifa. And guess what? Now you got rid of your police force, so who's going to protect you from Antifa now? You keep saying that we're the bad guys, but let me tell you what. If you keep treating your police officers like shit, you're going to get assassinated by Antifa. We're going to laugh in your face. I don't even give a fuck if they kill you at this point, because we keep telling you, people need the police. Okay, you might have personal security, but lots of these people don't. The normal citizens of Portland don't. And they do stuff like this. They knock out people's teeth. They try to kill people. They're literally yelling, we're gonna kill Philip Anderson. I told Antifa, you can come to my event in San Francisco, California, as long as you're peaceful. You can walk up to the microphone and call me every last name in the book. Just be peaceful. And guess what? They were not peaceful. They attacked every single person there. They hospitalized a Hispanic man, a black man.
In the day, a lot of the
I cannot speak for every single chapter in the world because we are worldwide. But it states right in our bylaws that racists are not allowed.
Although you do have a lot of them.
Any group of people is always going to have the rotten egg. Any group of people is you can't make things perfect. I don't think there is. I want to ask you a question about something you said. You said you went to their website and you said they say they're about Western chauvinism, but you said you articulated the idea of the dog whistle is what you were saying. You said that there was a lot of innuendos there, and I'm interested. And since you have a Proud Boy group here, what are those innuendos that you think they're saying but not saying?
That's the only thing that's inside my mind.
What?
Just the whole idea.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that was my hug to you guys, all of you guys. It needed to be said.
The Western chauvinism?
Yeah. But we're racist.
No.
All the Western chauvinism means, by definition, is that they are a part of Western culture and they think their culture is the best. Almost every group of people in the world thinks their group of people is preferable than going to another group of people. Other than collapsing America, all the people that hate themselves and their country right now.
We do
yes.
not
The one at the school district.
We don't count protests.
What
Was that the one?
Wait. Specifically, what about some of the things that Donald Trump says? Like the rhetoric that
We are not a
incites,
political organization.
but you support it.
Individuals have a right to support whoever they want. I mean, that's a freedom of choice. I mean, if you want to become a Proud Boy, you're a Democrat, you're allowed to be a Proud Boy. The only prerequisite to not being a Proud Boy is you have to be born with a dick and you have to agree that West is the best. What? And if you want to be, we are not a political organization. We're a men's drinking club.
I mean, they're about the most straightforward, honest group of people you could ever meet. Yeah, I got to ask you, just out of curiosity, do you believe in freedom of speech? Do you believe that we have the right to assemble and hold a rally?
Peacefully.
I do.
Even if you choose to break the law, you should be arrested.
All rights are limited. Second Amendment is limited.
But that's the point I'm trying to make is that we
can't-
held these rallies all over the state, all over the country, basically, and wherever we go. The news portrays it otherwise, but wherever we go, we are viciously attacked. We're maced, we're clubbed, we've had stuff thrown at us. We have never been the ones that have provoked anything.
What about the cider club? You guys provoked violence?
No, that was not us. Don't confuse.
The Proud Boys weren't
Don't
cider
confuse
rallies.
Joey
Well,
Gibson.
they just
with
walked
the
onto
Proud
the
Boys.
sidewalk. You think they deserved all that shit when they just walked on the
Don't
sidewalk?
confuse Patriot Prayer with the Proud Boys.
Still, nothing bad. They didn't do shit there. They didn't do
That was a
anything wrong.
different organization. In Portland, they kind of sometimes roll together. Good speakers. Steve, Beth, don't worry about it, buddy. They're not gonna come here. And even if he does.
Hello, would you like a sticker?
Sure, of course. Would you like a magnet?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tara, I haven't given you one of these yet, have I?
Huh?
Have I given you one of these yet?
Oh, nice. Thank you. Would you like a sticker?
Gotta get the American flag sticker on here. There we go, guys. Guys ready for a fun event? Yeah. Where do you want me to put it on you at? Can I pick where to put it? Oh, you want me to put it right there? On your heart? All right. Right there. Look at that. I got to touch her heart. She's got my heart now. Right on that. All right. I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you for that super chat donation. I appreciate it. Oh, Ramona, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go see what Portland Andy's doing.
Where's Portland at?
Right there.
Good work, man. Hey, thank you.
Here we go. We're gonna go watch those drag races later on. We're gonna do some street outlaw shit.
Did you get donuts in this thing or what, dude?
Hey, you should have seen the other night. I went to the skateboard park and I was just doing little.
Oh shit!
It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Right on, bro.
Yeah, we're just like, man, this is pretty cool. Hope we get that barbecue going pretty soon.
Right? We gonna barbecue some Antifa?
Hopefully that's hot dogs.
Heck yeah. You're like me. You go. Like I saw you one day when you're at the car show getting that big old huge fries.
Yeah, man.
Man, I want to get some. Yeah.
Gotta take care. Gotta keep fueling the fire.
Exactly. Right? Gotta put fat on so they can't stab you, right?
That's right.
Especially you around here. Holy
Couple
shit.
extra inches of safety.
Yeah. Right on.
So you guys, I got
we
Tara's
must
heart now.
defend Kmart.
You guys saw it. I got to put my hand on Tara's heart. Everybody's jealous now, I bet.
Us, man.
Now, we were at the bar the other night, and somebody said tip the girl, so I'm like, here, come here for your $20 tip, and I'm putting it down her shirt, and I'm like, hey, you know the Mexican bars. You've been to the Mexican bars. You know how it is.
No, I don't. I'm about to find out.
Oh, that's
though.
like your wife.
I'm about to go find out.
Eddie can always find the Mexican bars.
Hey, I've been going to the damn bars. Oh,
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
okay.
Because the Mexican bars know how to do it.
That's what it is.
But
And Antifa's not an organization, my friend. You guys are. You guys are an organization.
That's why.
Antifa's
That's
just
why.
a
That's why I'm.
ragtag group of just people that get together
Okay,
and fight.
that's why I'm here is because of these.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. No, you're fine. Calling everybody. You got right away over me. Otherwise,
Sorry,
I would stay home. You know, they're like go home Nazi and all that shit. I would be at home. Yeah, I was at a church thing down on the waterfront.
Understand something.
Saturday.
If Antifa, Black Bloc, BLM, put whatever name you want on it, was peacefully protesting, and a group of people were trying to silence them and harm them, you know where I would be? Right in the fucking middle. Because everybody has the right to freedom of speech.
Well, you understand that Black Lives
all lives matter.
Oh no, I meant Proud Boys. Yeah, Proud Boys like burn Black Lives Matter flags and stuff in Washington D.C.
Oh yeah. So Enrique, a black Cuban, burned.
No, I mean a whole group of them. A whole group. These guys, they attacked a lot of people.
Enrique was the one
you
that.
gonna sit there and say you guys have never engaged in violence?
Specify
engaged in violence.
What? Gang violence? Absolutely.
He said engaged in.
Engaged in violence. I mean, I've seen a lot
The
of
better question is, have they initiated violence? And that's very rare.
Is it?
We hold the line. Everybody has a right to freedom of speech.
Yes.
Everybody. Don't put your hands on me or any of my brothers.
I mean, was the Proud Boys at the January 6th? Were they there? Because there was a lot of people.
There's official records. There have been a few Proud Boys that were arrested there that day. So that's public knowledge. There was no, as far as I know, and I'm not a Proud Boy, there was no official organization there. It wasn't a Proud Boy day. It wasn't one of the Proud Boy marches. No, I was filming there that day. It was an organic thing. I was filming there that day, yes, and it was organic. No, I didn't go into the Capitol. I got pushed into the corridor. I watched Roseanne Boylan die. I watched her get trampled to death.
You should be punished for it, and that goes on both sides.
I agree. We stand up for the law. So I'm a liberal, and I stand up for the law. We gotta. You know.
I gotta ask you though. 2 weeks ago, I was in downtown Portland to hear the pastor from Canada speak. Down there on the waterfront, minding my own business, and I'm full of them. Yeah, all of us were attacked by Antifa. We were amazed. Whatever you want. Equipment was thrown in the river. This group that you say doesn't exist. Is that okay for them to do that?
Yeah, me and the old lady.
I don't blame them.
Over to Lincoln City.
They should go to church.
Right on.
Yeah,
that's it. Good.
No, my fucking people.
Give me your number.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Daughter says you can. What was that for?
It's true.
Sorry.
And we have our meetups.
What was that for?
But like I said, if you sit here and watch for a while, you're gonna see people come in here and they're gonna try to throw things at us. They're gonna try to mace us. They're gonna basically try to silence our right to free speech. Yeah, I'm not a member of the Proud Boys. Never been a Proud Boy that I didn't like, but I'm not a member of the Proud Boys. I'm just a guy that went down to listen to a guy speak and was maced and attacked for no reason.
Yeah, and I do not condone that whatsoever. You know, I don't know the whole story, but I believe you. You know,
we don't
I
push.
have no reason to doubt.
We don't push. We push
don't
back.
Know.
Like I said, these guys, I
don't push. We push back.
I would challenge you to stop listening to the mainstream media.
How many times downtown Portland have you seen young people in full gear with their phones walking amongst all the Proud Boys and chanting and screaming and yelling? Okay, I can give you an example. It would have been August 4th. And then your buddy, Joey, walked across the street and immediately got assaulted.
Joey, yeah, the guy with
that other
Joey Gibson's the guy that led Patriot Prayer.
So here's the deal. Everybody has a right to freedom of speech. Everybody has a right to be here. You have to understand that so many of these guys, including myself, have been doxxed. And you know what doxing is? Because, I mean...
TikTok, social media?
No, I'm talking about you're filming this guy's face, and then they figure out what his name is, and then they get him fired from his job.
Trying to find where I live,
So,
and yeah.
you have a right to be here. Hey, come in, figure out who we are. But when you start pulling your camera out and taking pictures, it's going to irritate a lot of people because of a lot of these guys have been doxxed, have been kicked out of their apartments, their home, or you can't take out of their home, but lost their jobs because of doxing. You know, and that is, it is true, and that should happen.
You know, but then again, I mean, some of these people belong in white supremacy.
They're, you figure out who they are and you point them out to me, and I will personally remove them, and I don't care what they're fucking wearing.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, I do not and will not allow racism.
I've seen him thrown out of rallies. The guy, the Max guy, Jeremy Christensen, he showed up at one of the rallies. He was removed by the police.
It states
so, I
in
mean,
our
flat
fucking
out,
bylaws
you are not welcome here.
that you cannot be a racist and be a part of our organization.
I want to challenge you to something. If you wanted to, you could come out and walk around and listen to this speeches and
My name's John. What was your name?
you could talk to more of these people,
Yeah.
or just the few that you've talked to. I want you to go look at what Kate Brown, Ted Wheeler, and Joanne Hardesty said about all these people. Look what they've written in the Oregonian this last week about this event, and then see it for yourself. Go talk to more people, and you see if what you're seeing with your own eyes matches up with what they're telling you. I have been looking into them for more than a year, because when I first saw them, they're a rowdy bunch, so I was like, oh, that might be a little sketchy there. I have looked and looked and looked for the racism, the white supremacy, the hate. They're not that way. Most of these guys are salty.
I'm gonna bring her up on stage. You know, she's an amazing woman, a good mother, and I'm gonna give it up to her. Give it up for our first speaker of the day!
Hey guys, my name is Jamie, and I am the one who crashed the party downtown. Was that yesterday? The day before? I can't even remember, everything happened so fast. But no, you know what I did yesterday? I was out hanging out with the boys in black and yellow all day long, and never once did I feel unsafe or threatened. Unlike today, when we can't have an event without these ants crawling around, taking our pictures, threatening us, and always wanting to be in where they are not invited. I want it to be made known that they came to find us today. And some fake press came in earlier, and I walked them out and asked them some questions, and they crumbled under the pressure of asking them to their face. Since they were there the day that the Antifa threw bombs at my baby, all they did was take pictures. That guy right there. Everybody give him a big hand. Guy with the press. He said all he does is take pictures. He watched the bombs be thrown at my babies and myself, and he did nothing. All while claiming that Black Lives Matter. Him and his cronies. There's more. You guys, we need to stand up. Tiny mentioned that we need to take it to the belly of the beast. And this is true. What am I doing wrong? This is true. We've got to take it to them. Get in their face and ask them the hard questions. And you know what? I will do it. Because I'm tired of them telling me that I'm not black enough. Because I'm as black as I need to be. And glory to God, He has given me the pathway to speak the things that need to be spoken. I've been at home for a long time with my children, and I raise my children well, with morals and values. but he's brought me out because I said, Lord, use me. And here we are today. The truth will be known. All truth is uncovered. They cannot hide forever behind their black hoods. They are no different than the KKK. They just are in a different kind of costume. Racist.
Correct.
So, here we are. And okay, so I'm going to just say, Heavenly Father, I just thank you and praise you for the God that you are. You are absolutely amazing in every way. Even when things do not look like they're going well, when the trees have no fruit and the ground is dry, you are still working. You are still in our prayers. You are still hearing our prayers. You are still making a way. You are still laying the stepping stones. And like I always say, the tapestry of our lives are beautiful in the front, but in the back it looks like an absolute disaster with threads hanging everywhere and twisting to and fro. But you are meticulously laying those threads of our lives, and you are weaving us together, and we will be united because it is your will that we have the freedom to practice our faith, to claim the name Jesus, just like I'm wearing the sweatshirt today. This is what we need to do. Trust Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Bring protection over us today. Give us the wisdom on what to do and what to say and where to move our feet. And I pray that you would bring a unity that we have not seen in so long. And I pray that you would make our path in line with your will.
You're Taylor Hanson, right? Yeah, you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Villain Report. I think I actually was in D.C. with you. Yeah, you were. Yeah, when they attacked you guys for the cops rushed in when you burnt that flag, or Tara.
Yeah, that was.
Wasn't that insane? I don't know if you guys know. This is. Yeah, this is Jared Hansen. Like him and American Polish Brotherhood and a couple other streamers put on a little stunt, and they burnt a Black Lives Matter flag in Washington D.C. And the craziest thing, the police just came out of nowhere and started full body checking people and pushing people and stomping the fire out of the flag. Like,
they weren't very happy about it, to say the least.
Yeah, but they don't do that for American flag.
The next day, they murdered 4 people in the Capitol. So
Yeah.
You can't really put it past them.
Yeah, I watched Roseanne Boylan get trampled to death. I helped do CPR on her. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you were in the same boat then. I mean, me watching Ashley Babbitt get shot and killed and trying to help her when she was dying.
Yeah.
Watching the cops just, I mean, they contaminated the crime scene in 3 different occasions.
Yeah.
And they really...
So you saw it firsthand?
Yeah, I was right next to her.
Did you see... Did it look weird? There's all kinds of weird questions about it. Like, yeah, I mean, nobody could find the bullet hole.
No, there was a bullet. I mean,
yeah.
I was right there trying to administer aid with her.
Yeah.
And it was, so she had all her force leaning forward on the window.
Yeah.
And when she was shot back, it kind of launched her back a little. Then you had, so there were 7 officers in the same room with her. I mean, she was joking with them not even 5 minutes prior to getting shot. She was a military police officer.
Yeah.
And you had 3 SWAT members coming up on the stairs. You had 3 Metropolitan Police Department members and 1 Sergeant at Arms member as well. And I mean, they just, I've never seen negligence. I come from family of law enforcement. I love the cops.
Yeah.
I've never seen the brutality that I saw at the Capitol Police, especially with Mike Burke. I named him a while ago, and now it's, nobody wants to say it, but that's who it is. So they just came out and said he was fully acquitted, supposedly.
Yeah. This is the officer that shot Ashley Babbitt?
This is the officer. He's lieutenant.
I had a little bit different experience with the Capitol Police. I was, the archway where they were trying to push into the building. I was on the corner of that archway. I made it up there so I could film inside and outside. Some man came up behind me, like a giant man, grabbed me by the shoulders and pushed me into the fray, and I got sucked into the tunnel. I managed to get against the wall into a safe little alcove there. And when the melee happened, when they started spraying mace on both sides and the trampling started happening, the cops came for me after everybody cleared out of the hallway. And I was like, no, I'm press. I'm here filming. I'm non-combatant. They immediately stood down. And I stood in there with for another 10 or 15 minutes. They had 6 rows of officers, give or take, and they were advancing past me. I was in the officers' ranks, and they completely let me alone and didn't.
Yeah. Crazy, 'cause, I mean, I was having them shoot me point blank with pepper balls, pretty much pepper spraying.
Yeah.
And you can imagine, I had my credentials around my neck, hanging from my waist. And,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knew I was press, had a camera and a mic interviewing people.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't seem to care.
Yeah, I saw that stuff happening too, so my whole thing is I just try to tell it as truthfully as I can. So like I was impressed how disciplined they were, and they let me be.
They're still good officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the best trained, which they should be considering they're protecting a congressman.
Yeah.
Not every single one of them, is one of these crazy gunmen.
Yeah.
Who's going to gun down, someone like Ashley Downs, an unarmed Air Force guy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still good. There's good cops, just like every profession. Doctors, you got angel of death, you got all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters. They need to be held accountable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just 4 people died, and then they're fudging up on the medical examiner reports and stuff. It just seems really fishy what's going on.
Yeah. Have you looked into like the strange situation of the many Capitol police officers that have been committing suicide since then?
Yeah. It's very suspect. Like I said, I come from a family of law enforcement. We all know that cops, they don't just kill themselves very easily.
Yeah.
And all these officers have family, they have kids,
And all at once, all in one city. It's just.
Well, and you had two. You had one originally commit suicide, and he was in his cherished Mustang, and he shot himself in the side of the head while he was driving over Washington Avenue in a scenic field. Which that's a little bit weird. You think he'd want to give that to his kid or something. And his wife said he was acting really weird, and she made him lunch. But the police called him back in, and he was actually on his way to work after he was supposed to be off for medical leave.
Huh.
So they called him back in after everything, and then he ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
Suspiciously, with a bullet to the side of the head while he's driving. And then the other 3, I mean, it's really suspect. It kind of seems like there's some Arkansas potentially going on.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to back it up because if it is happening, they cover their stuff. But if that's really what's happening, it's really troubling.
Huh.
It just shows you kind of where we're living.
Yeah.
It's almost a third world regime happening in a matter of 7 months.
Yeah. All right, man. Nice to meet you officially. I'm Villain Report. You guys, you want to shout your stuff out to my audience?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at TaylorUSA. It's TAYLER. TaylorUSA.
All right, man. Nice to meet you.
Everyone stay safe.
You too.
Run for office, I decided to get really involved because I really like this message and he really understood what we were doing within our border towns. And then now you guys are seeing that in McAllen alone, I believe they had 217,000 illegals that have now crossed. All over the United States, it's about 1 million that we have here so far. We're not even at the end of the year yet. So it is really unfortunate. And so what me and Elsa really work hard doing is going into those communities and talking to our Latino brother and sisters
Haven't seen you in a
about
while.
The dangers of the Democratic
going
Party
on?
and their policies.
Not much, man.
And how
Just
that is really
laying low
going
a little
to
bit.
destroy
Yeah,
this
I hear
country.
you there.
And that is our main
Been doing the same thing
purpose.
too, so.
That's what we've been at it for years. We've been doing this for a really long time. And you guys saw that Latino vote go up, right? We thought it was going to be at what, 35%? I mean, it was at 40%. You never heard of that. 40% of Hispanics in the United States voted for President Trump.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Yes, and that is due to all of the different Hispanic outreach organizations all across the nation. It's not just our, there's a ton of them.
Can you do me a favor?
That work
I want to go
really,
change
really
my
hard
mic
doing
setup.
these things and
Can you
getting
just
in there.
hold
So
this
I
and
just
point it?
want to say thank you. If there's
Probably
any
like
of you
10
out there
minutes.
that have volunteered,
Okay.
Yeah.
keep doing it. Keep getting your neighbors involved. Get your friends involved. We've grown just talking to people out on the streets and they want to get involved. So that is just how you do it. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much again for coming out. Let's enjoy ourselves. Portland's always talking about how they're having their love festivals, but you know what? This is our summer of love, right? And we're gonna show them how you party and you socialize and we have a good time, and we are not hypocrites. When we say it's a summer of love, damn it, it's a summer of love. Thank you.
Give it up for Jen and Elsa again, guys. All right, guys. So I'm gonna play a couple songs, and then fellowship with your fellow patriots from out of town. Get to know each other. This is what we need right here. There's a couple of our YouTubers right here, our own media people. Go talk to them, subscribe to their channel, get up to date with everything that goes on in every single state. Like we got Common Sense Conservative right here. Go look at his channel and everything. We got brother Black Conservative Preacher with Quincy. We got like multiple people here. This is the real news right here. This is boots on the ground all the time. Because a lot of people always complain and say, why do you guys go out there? Why do you go over there and, egg a fight, this and that. The media over here writing, articles about us and completely twist everything. But if you want the truth, follow these people. These are the best people to get up to date about everything that happens because they're boots on the ground, they're in the middle of the action, and they don't cower out in the face of evil. Thank you to these guys for that. And the reason why this rally is happening right now is to spread word about multiple issues that is going on in our country. And we need to understand how the enemy works, the people on the top that controls the media. They want to push one thing, one issue, that way we all focus on that issue, forgetting that there's other issues that we have. They're pushing, I know the mandate vaccine thing is popular right now. I get that. But we have totally forgot that we have 500 plus Patriots that are being held in prison on misdemeanor charges since January 6th. We have totally forgot that there is an agenda to push race theory and stuff like that in school to indoctrinate the kids. The LGBT agenda is being pushed hard in our schools, and yet we don't see it. They want to keep that from us. They want to keep us distracted. But we need to be up to date with everything. So get to know some of these YouTubers, talk to them, talk to your fellow Patriots from out of state, and let's party. We got some, beer right here. And if you want some, there's cups right there. Enjoy. We're here to have fun. One more thing, guys. Our next speaker is gonna be my brother Philip. So Philip, after this song, I'm gonna bring you up to the stage. I know you guys all know Philip. He's right there, the big tall brother right there. He's the one that got attacked by Antifa in San Francisco. His picture of him smiling beautifully, with the hurt tooth was sprayed all over. But guess what? My brother's still out here.
What is up, dude? What's going on? I haven't seen you in like forever.
Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Keeping up the fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man came out. Overnight.
Yeah. Well, great to see you. Great to see you here, man.
Yeah. Oh man, they all out here like, I forgot his name. What's homeboy's name right there?
Right where?
No, homeboy right there.
Oh, Philip?
Philip, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen him. He was in D.C. here. That's how I seen him.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm going to see about giving Villain his phone back. I'll catch up with you here. Huh?
Whose phone is that?
It's Villain Report's phone.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, Villain Report will be right back. He is just changing batteries. So just walking around doing a little bit of filming. So as you can see here, we got a bunch of Patriots here from all different parts of the country here. Most of them here from Oregon. Some are from Washington, others are from other states as well. Don't know why someone's letting off smoke there.
I gotta be really busy with life and kind of not to lose so much. That's my reason here. I gotta get
Mic check, mic check. Hey guys, can we move that a little bit out? Yeah. Move that smoke bomb a little bit out there. We got elderly people here, guys, and children that are being affected by that. I mean, it would look badass if we didn't have those people and I was just here like, But, you know, we got children and stuff, you know. But our next speaker right here, I'm going to bring up my brother Philip. Everybody give it up for Philip! One of the biggest white supremacist fascists out here. Yeah, white supremacists. Take that blackface off.
They call us the blackface and white supremacist.
So Newsweek says I'm a white supremacist. I'm pretty sure I don't fit that fucking description. Not just because I wasn't born here, but because I'm not even white. These guys are full of shit. They lie, they lie, they lie. But let me tell you about what happened in San Francisco, and I'll get into the real depth of my speech. So in San Francisco, I told Antifa and the Democrats, look, if you want to come, that's fine, but be peaceful. I will allow you to use my platform. I'm paying for a stage. I'm paying for all the sound equipment. It costs thousands of dollars. I just want you to be peaceful. You can debate with speech. You can walk up to the microphone and call me every last name in the book. You can say Philip Anderson is the dumbest motherfucker on the face of the planet. And as long as you're peaceful, why do you stop recording? Why do you stop taking pictures right there? Piece of shit. Let me tell you something. I told them, as long as you're peaceful, you can join us. I said it over and over dozens of times. And then Antifa comes and they attack us. They knocked out my front teeth. They hospitalized 2 Hispanic people and other people of color. They chased Asian people down the street. And then they say we were fighting racism. Y'all were all white. We had more people of color than you did. That makes no sense. And then they go on there and saying Philip Anderson came to Portland to start violence. Really, there's no proof of that whatsoever. I said I want to be peaceful. 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 They say Philip Anderson is violent. So all these people do is lie. Like the media, for example, when they say the vaccine is 100% safe. My friend Armani Howard, who lives in San Francisco, California, took the vaccine and now he's dead. People are getting killed by this vaccine, people that I know. Why is the media not talking about this? Why? And not just that, they're lying about January 6th as well. The media is lying about it. Roseanne Boyland did not die from an overdose. That's a filthy lie. The only person who died from an overdose is George Floyd. Yeah. The only one. Roseanne Boyland was killed, murdered by the Capitol Police, and they almost killed me too. And the people who saved my life are now political prisoners. You see the sign right there. It's true. Free them. They call them white supremacists, they call them racist and evil, but they saved my life. That is not true. The police used gas on us to the point that we couldn't breathe, and we collapsed. And 40 people piled on top of me. I'm getting crushed to death. Roseanne Boyland is holding my hand as she's dying. And then she goes limp, she lets go, and she's dead. And these fuckers said that Trump supporters killed her. That is a lie. The police killed her. They almost killed me. If it wasn't for the people who are sitting in that jail in D.C. right now, there'd be at least 5 other people dead right now. They're lying about January 6th. They're lying about the vaccine. And then they say, oh, we want to interview about this. NBC News says, we want to interview. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Then the day of the interview, they don't call me, they don't text me, NBC News. The New York Times says, we want to interview you about January 6th. We want the truth. We want to hear your side of the story, what really happened. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for you, New York Times. Oh, no text, no call, because they're full of shit. They won't let us tell the truth. They banned us off social media so we can't tell the truth. And by the way, after Antifa attacked me, knocked my teeth out, they banned me the very next day on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter when I did nothing wrong. I've never put my hands on anyone. Not on Democrats, not on Antifa. I've never put my hands on them. But guess what? I'm the one who gets banned off all the platforms. I'm the one who gets the GoFundMe taken down to fix my teeth. But then the piece of shit who knocked my teeth out, he gets the GoFundMe. He gets to stay on Facebook. He gets to stay on Instagram. He gets to stay on Twitter. What we need is a separate economy, okay? We need our own movies. We need our own streaming services. We need our own banks. We need our own everything, okay? Because these people are making it to where it's a communist country, to where you can't exist. You'll be in another state doing something and they don't like you. They'll turn off your credit card. They'll turn off your bank and you have no way to survive. That's what they do to us. These people are fascists. They call us the fascists. I'm not turning off your bank account. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not trying to hunt down your children. I'm not trying to dox you. I'm not coming to your home and terrorizing you, okay? I'm not attacking the press. I'm not threatening anyone here. I'm not threatening to kill anyone here. And fucking Ted Wheeler, that piece of shit dipshit mayor, he says that we're the bad guys. Hey, Ted Wheeler, I have a reminder for you. Who was it who tried to burn down the federal courthouse for 200 days straight? Was it the Proud Boys? Hell no! That was Antifa. Who was it who has tried to kill Ted Wheeler, murder Ted Wheeler on multiple occasions? Was that the Proud Boys? That was Antifa. Who was it who tried to burn down Portland? Was that the Proud Boys? That was Antifa. All right? And this dude continues to lie. He fires his own police officers. I'm like, dude, you're firing the people that are protecting you from the guys you're lying about, Antifa. Antifa has tried to burn down your house. And the police saved your dumbass. The police that you defunded saved you, and then you just get rid of more of them. 200 gone. The police won't even show up to protect us. They said they wouldn't show up. So this is just insanity. It truly is that we have lost our freedom. But revolution is here right now because we're not going to take it. We will fight back. I will not be a victim ever again. If you throw a punch at me, I'm punching you right back. I've had enough. I'm tired of the semantics and the narrative game. They're shoving critical race theory down our children's throats. They're pushing LGBTQ plus indoctrination down our children's throats. Here's the thing. Our children don't belong to you. They belong to Jesus Christ. Not to you. Our children do not belong to you. We will not bend. We will not break. We will not bend the knee. It will never, ever happen. That is the ultimate communist move, to turn schools into indoctrination camps, to tell children, your parent is no longer your parent. Do you want to change your gender? I can legally do that now because the Democrats at the local level had changed the laws. Do you want to change your name? Do you want to change all these things? Do you want to use the men's bathroom when you're a girl? Do you want to use the boys' bathroom when you're a girl? That's what they're doing right now in the schools. We have to stand up against it. It is wrong. And you're not going to scare me away by calling me a racist, a homophobe, a sexist, or any of that shit. You're not going to scare me away. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Give it up for Philip, guys. Come on, give it up for Philip. Ooh, that was a lot of info, man. Damn. I got an island diploma, so that was a little bit too much for me to take in. But thank you, brother. Thank you. That was passion right there. Brother Philip has been through a lot. And I see a lot of faces that are here today. You know, and I said this last night when we met up with some of the people that traveled here from the rally, you know. When we started rallying in 2017 in Portland, everybody was calling us out. Like this, that. You guys are the agitator, this and that. We never bent the knee, and look at where we're at right now in this country. It's sad. You know, he brought up something, you know, with this whole gender thing. If you want to, you know, go in a female bathroom, stop lying and identifying yourself, you know, as a woman. Tell the truth. Just say you identify as a pervert. Why lie? You know, tell the truth. You're a pervert. But guess what? If you want to identify as a woman and go in there, I'm going to follow you in there as a woman too. Then I'll whoop your ass. Because I'm not playing this Democrat game. So our next speaker I'm going to bring up, this brother has been doing this longer than any of the Patriots that is here. Before Trump, you know, Common Sense Conservative was out there the whole time. You know, if you look at his YouTube channel, you scroll and you'll see he's been out there. You know, I have a lot of respect for this brother. I've traveled with him, you know, to California, to Boston, everywhere. Stood in the middle of Antifa side by side with this brother.
So I'm gonna give it up for Robert Zerfing from Common Sense Conservative.
Thanks, fella. So this is the first time I've ever spoke because I always swore I would never become an activist. I'm supposed to be press, right, going out and covering all these things that go on, try to show the truth, try to combat the garbage that you get from KGW, CNN, New York Times, and all that. But here's the thing. Everybody here was called a racist. Everybody here is called a Nazi. Everybody here is called a white supremacist. That's what they label you as. But what is this and what is that? We're here for freedom. We're here because we literally believe in the idea of freedom and liberty for everybody. We believe in the founding documents of this country. We believe in the Constitution, limiting government. We believe that this nation is supposed to be controlled by the people. You can't get any more anti-racist than freedom and liberty. You cannot do it. We believe in equality for everybody. This crowd right here has more diversity than those 200 people down in Portland right now. Yep. Right here, there's more diversity, but they don't care. On my stream right now, I had so many people going, oh, look at the token. Look at the token. Just so you know, lefties, that's racist. Yep. That is racist. Calling them token just because they're out here and they go, I believe in freedom. I believe that I should have the ability to live my life the way I want to as long as I don't hurt anybody else, because that's what it is. You want to look at inclusivity? Right here. This is the most inclusive crowd in the city of Portland in a long time. You want to talk about racism, though? The state of Oregon, the Democrat Party in the state of Oregon just passed a law saying that if you are black, Latino, Pacific Islander, if you are anybody besides white, you don't have to know how to read or write to pass high school anymore because it's too hard. That's what the state of Oregon just passed. Where is Antifa? Where is Black Lives Matter saying, hey, no, we're just as good as everybody else? You have the Democrats constantly, no matter what, always saying that we need to lower standards for minorities. We have conservatives, you have people who believe in liberty and freedom. America's trying to get me right now.
I kind of have an idea that this,
but you have conservatives, people on the right sitting there going, no, we're all equal. Everybody has equal opportunity in this country. Everybody has the ability to learn. We don't believe anybody is less than anybody else, and that's just truth. That's all that is truth. And yet the Democrats will continuously sit there and go, we need all of these illegal immigrants to come into this country so that they will do jobs that white people don't do. Look at Twitter. It's all over Twitter. Our politicians say that. They say that is our reason for allowing all of these illegal immigrants into this country, because we need them. Because they are, to them, they're the new slave. The Democrats have, since their inception, have talked about Indian Removal Act. That was one of the first official acts of the Democrat Party. And then it was what? Slavery, Civil War? And then it was Jim Crow, segregation. Who passed every single piece of civil rights legislation in the history of this nation? It was people in the Republican Party, people on the right, conservatives who believed in the principles laid down. Declaration of Independence. I mean, we believe in a nation that of the people, for the people. It's not just white people. That is ridiculous. It is for the people. People who are created by God. I mean, that is what we believe in.
I would assume a very,
we have
pro-America
the left sitting trying to put in all of these curriculums into our schools, teaching people that just because you are white, you are an oppressor, you are a racist. You have people going, go back home, go back where you're from. Where do I go? I am Lakota, Irish, and German. Where do I go? Where does any of these people go? Where does Tiny go? He believes in the same freedom that we all believe in. He believes in the same everything. He's not from here. His people aren't from here. They're not from the continental United States. Where does he go? That's racist telling him he has to go home. What about all the Latinos that are up here? They got to go home too?
They lie about the left.
These are the talking points that the left always uses. Their racism is right there for everybody to see. And something else I've been talking about. You look at the Klan. You look at the Aryan Brotherhood. You look at any of these actual white nationalist groups out there, they are proud of their racism. They show it they tell it to everybody. It's on their websites. They're just all about
What's my audio like, guys? Were you able to hear that conversation, or was it just picking up Rob's speech?
We believe in freedom and liberty. They don't lie about it. They're proud of their racism. I have never once in my life seen a Proud Boy sit there and go, I hate anybody that's a different color than me, especially since so many of the Proud Boys are different colors than me. But again, that's reality. That is truth. I've been covering Antifa for years. You go out there right now, right there on the street, we have like 5 or 6 Antifa people out there. They're all white. Every one of them's white, but they're going to call these people here racist when there's, again, more diversity here than there is in downtown Portland right now. That is reality. That is the truth. That is the facts. That's why I do my job. That's why Bill and Quincy and all these other guys go out there and they stream and they film, because they need to show people the truth. And that is why we change locations today. Because the truth is that none of these people here had the sole intention of going into Portland and starting a riot and beating up a whole bunch of Antifa. We wanted to have a rally talking about freedom. We wanted to have a rally talking about liberty, talking about truth and reality. And that is what we wanted. And if Antifa comes here, I guess who's right? Who's the bully at that point in time, right? Who's wanting to pick the fight? Who's wanting to start the fight? This whole thing started 6 years ago with people just wanting to go down in Portland, wave a couple flags, and talk about freedom. And who was the bully there? I'm there. I'm sitting in a park. We have 1,000 Antifa that come, and they try to beat everybody up. Who's the bully? People sitting there with an American flag talking about freedom and liberty? Who's the domestic terrorist? People sitting there with an American flag talking about freedom and liberty? I go out and I cover flag waves, and there's people who are just waving this flag. Only this flag, the American flag, and people are driving by, flipping them off, throwing things at them. They're not waving Trump flags. They're not waving them blue line flags. They're only waving American flags, and people are coming by calling them Nazis just because they love this country. This country killed fascism. This country, this flag eliminated fascism. They didn't. Democrats didn't. The people who hate this country and everything it stands for didn't. As a matter of fact, FDR, he thought Mussolini was a fine, good man. He thought Hitler was all right. He liked their ideas. Some of FDR's cabinet members went and held Nazi rallies over there on the East Coast in New England. They did it. But that's history. That's what they want to eliminate from our schools. That's the stuff that they don't want to talk about, because the fathers of modern liberalism, Woodrow Wilson, he brought the Klan into the White House to have a movie showing. That's reality. That is history. The parties didn't switch. The Republican Party was created for the idea of freedom. The Republican Party still today is fighting for this little thing called freedom. That is what we want. That is all we want. And yet, we're the fascists because we want freedom for everybody, regardless of the color of their skin, regardless of where they were born, regardless of what they believe. In America, we have this thing called the First Amendment. It is constitutionally protected. I know that the city of Portland has forgotten that. You guys notice all the cops that aren't here? You know, guaranteeing our First Amendment right? You know, they actually put out a statement saying, don't expect the police to actually show up and make sure that, but don't worry, we care about the First Amendment. We care about your constitutional right for free speech. But the police in the city actually said, we're not going to do nothing. We're gonna arrest you later for being violent. Who are you going to arrest? City of Portland, who are you going to arrest? Look at all of these violent people standing here, hanging out, talking about freedom, waving American flags. Where are the violent white supremacist fascists that everybody has been talking about? I haven't seen them. In the 6 years I've been doing my job, doing this stuff, I have never seen them. I can't wait. I can't wait for somebody to show. I just can't. And just for that, I'm going to hand back over here to this white supremacist Tiny, who again does nothing but talk about freedom, equality for everybody, and love of country.
Give it up for Robert, guys. Much love, Rob. Thank you so much. Common Sense Conservative, look him up. Follow him on YouTube, guys. Robert only said one thing wrong. He pointed at me and he said Pacific Islander. No, I'm not Pacific Islander. I identify as coconut. Get it right, okay? Coconut. And hey, if you can identify as whatever the hell you want, well, I want to be known as a coconut. So, you know, everything Robert said was so true. I came here in 2014 in this country. First time I left my island. The first thing I wanted to see when I came here was street lights. You know, the green, yellow, red. We don't got that in my island. We see it on movies all the time. I landed in Hawaii, and I went and looked at it. Like, oh, that's beautiful. You know, then I came here, and I found out about rights and stuff like that. In my island, we don't got free speech. Hey, guess what? You say the wrong thing, you get smacked in the face. We don't do the timeout with our kids. We do the knockout.
That's how the island works. You know, I love my island in its own way, but I love America because of the freedom and liberty that we have here. Guys, that's at risk right now. It's hanging by a thread. And it's gonna take you and me to come out and take a stand for this country. And I encourage each and every single one of you guys. This is not gonna be the only rally that you're gonna see. You're gonna see this happening over and over until the elected officials in Portland finally get it through their thick skull that, hey, these people ain't playing around. You wanna keep on poking a sleeping bear? Guess what? It's gonna rise up and it's gonna be 1776 up into this bitch. Because we're sick and tired, man. I am sick and tired of seeing people infringing on our rights, and people have felt too comfortable giving too much power to these elected officials. Their job is never to pass law that infringes on your rights. Their job is to fix the damn road I drive on and create more opportunities for the people. Leave my damn Second Amendment alone. Leave it alone. You know, I believe we should make it so easy. You just go in, buy a gun just like you buy a snack from the store. That's what I believe. Call me extremist all you want. That's what I believe. That's the Second Amendment. An armed society is a polite society. And guess what? Antifa's taking so long to march here because they know these people love pew-pews. And you go mess around and find out the wrong way. So, you know, freedom in America should be protected by every single red-blooded American. You want socialism, you want communism, book a flight at BDX. They're leaving Portland every 15 minutes. Hop on it and go enjoy your communism and your socialism in a country that is run by that. Not here in the red, white, and blue. Our next speaker I want to bring up is, I'm going to bring up brother Randy right here. David, I'm going to bring you up after Randy. Randy's going to talk about political prisoners. You know, he's working hard with some of the other Patriots to help our political prisoners that are being held behind bars for standing up for what is right in America. Give it up for Randy, guys, all the way from New York.
Hi, everybody. Randy Ireland, I'm here from New York City. I'm a co-founder of an organization called CAP, Citizens Against Political Persecution. Not sure if you've heard of this or not. But another co-founder, Kara Casanova. Kara Casanova is also another co-founder. We started this organization to educate the American people that January 6 detainees are being held in violation and in direct conflict of their constitutional rights. We could go through the Bill of Rights, due process, habeas corpus, so many other things. A lot of these guys are being detained, 23-hour lockdowns, have been detained for 8 months. No access to razors, a haircut, medication. One gentleman by the name of Christopher Roel has first stage cancer, or had first stage cancer when he went in. It is believed now that it's progressed to the second or third stage. Denied medication, denied treatment. More importantly, if you actually look into his story, he never entered the Capitol building that day. And a lot of these guys are getting railroaded. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And thank you, Andrew Phillips, for what you said earlier. One of the things that we do at CAP is we look into a lot of the cases. And I'm in actually a lot of contact with a lot of the guys that are being indefinitely detained. Let me throw you out some stats. Right now, today, we have approximately 103 Patriots from January 6th indefinitely detained. 51 of them, I believe at last count, is in Washington, D.C. Anytime anybody speaks out, they suffer retribution. These jailers are locking them down, putting them in the hole. A lot of different things are going on. It's totally unconstitutional. More importantly, and the biggest reason why I am a co-founder of CAP, I'm also an Air Force veteran. How many here are veterans? Served in the military? The one thing I will say is almost half the guys that are indefinitely detained right now are decorated, well-decorated military veterans. They have served this country. They have sacrificed for this country. The very country right now treating them worse than animals. You see up here, free our political prisoners. I want you guys, free our political prisoners. Repeat it after me. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Our organization has a website, citizensapp.us. You can go there. You can find out a lot of information, latest news. Rallies are beginning to be held all around the country almost every weekend. Go there, you'll see. Our next rally, we've had 2 rallies in New York City. Great rallies, awesome turnout, awesome media coverage. When we first started CAP, there was no media coverage of what's going on January 6th. Today, you're going to see a lot of news organizations, Epoch Times, Newsweek, Newsmag. I mean, a lot of these organizations now are beginning to cover it on a daily basis. We had Kara Casanova had an article published in the Gateway Pundit. I want to say it was 2 weekends ago. And it was a story that involved Andrew Phillips, what he was talking about. Roseanne Boylan did not die of natural causes, as the media has portrayed since January 6th. She didn't die by being trampled by Trump supporters trying to get into the Capitol. Another lie. She was murdered by the Capitol Police. We have video evidence. We have eyewitness testimony. And the saddest thing is most of the eyewitnesses to that are sitting detained in Washington, D.C. right now.
What he's saying is not true right now.
Our next rally is going to be September the 18th in Washington, D.C., right where it all started, at the Capitol building. Mickey, who is Ashley Babbitt's mother, wanted me to convey to you guys, we need you to show up September the 18th in D.C., especially the Proud Boys that are here. This is a message going out to you. She's going to be there on September the 18th, and she wants to feel safe. So, I know I'm going to leave something out, but the one thing I want to say also is I'm here in Portland for the first time. I should have been here last year. I'm a Proud Boy. I'm a president of the Hellgate Bridge Street chapter in New York City. Thank you to all the Proud Boys that are here today. Thank you to all the Patriots that are here today. Standing up. What we're going through right now is a war on the U.S. Constitution. What the Department of Justice is doing, what the FBI is doing right now, they are shredding our Constitution. We no longer have due process. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's like, you know what, we're going to lock you up and prove your innocence. It can't stand. It can't stand. And that's one of the reasons I'm standing out here today. Thank you to Tiny. Thank you to the Proud Boys. Thank you to everyone that's here today. And you know what? The only other thing I got to say is, fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa.
Give it up for Brother Randy, guys. Free our brothers. Free our brothers that are in jail. You know, they knew the risk. They knew that the Democrats are going to weaponize the justice system against us. But guess what? That's what our forefathers went through in order for us to celebrate the freedom that we enjoy right now. If the forefathers was worried about being hanged by the redcoats, you know, being infiltrated and all that, we would have never had in America. But guess what? They still came together. They loaded the cannons. And when they say, hand over your cannons, they say, come and take it. That's the same message we're going to send these tyrants. The same message we're going to send Antifa is, if you want our freedom, you're going to have to put all of us 6 feet under to take it from me. Because it ain't happening that easy. We're going to give you a run for that money. This red, white, and blue is going to be waving high and proud in Portland today, all day today. Even after our speeches, we're still going to be waving this flag. Try and take it. Because there is a bunch of Proud Boys, a bunch of veterans, a bunch of patriots.
So to do that, I usually go around here. Yeah.
You see
this old guy on here?
Go battle for this.
Right here? There's an Amazon box over there. He was sitting
Come around and find out. We got brother David. Where's David?
He's okay. He's okay.
Brother David right here. You know, he's a good guy. He brings his sound system out. He throws rallies and stuff. I saw a video
I'm
of
more
him
than Andy.
in
He's over here
downtown
posted up
Portland
next to
at
the kegerator.
one of the
course,
pastors that
dude.
got attacked, where Jamie was speaking about, that opened up the rally.
I was like, fuck that. I don't know who
wanna
this
give
guy
it up
is,
for,
dude. It's
brother,
like, I gotta
David
let
right
somebody
here.
know.
Give it up for David,
There's
guys.
an Amazon box
After
over there.
David,
Somebody-
I'll bring up
you
my
brought some equipment in.
one of our OGs.
There was some
in the
press
movement.
guy taking pictures that we didn't know. He was taking pictures of the
And then we're gonna play
address
some
on the
songs,
Amazon box.
Fellowship with your fellow patriots, and let's have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on! Yeah, I'm so freaking encouraged to see every one of you that has come out here for this today. I tell you what, we have need of this, do we not, in this society? We have need of this as Americans. I tell you what, we have need of this as Christians to stand up and represent what we believe. Come on! Yeah! So let me throw down a little bit of history here. So, this is going to be a little scattered. I'm just going to go over a few different...
Are there any Antifa over there on the street?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm gonna go look and see if there are.
Every single Jim Crow law in this country...
So I'm gonna go. There's some people up here on the corner. I'm gonna go see if they're just the conservative crowd or if they're Antifa. So. Always unique at these events. You can come in here and be an Antifa press and take pictures and everything, and as long as you're not causing problems, they won't leave. They'll leave you alone. But when the opposite is attempted, you try to go to like an Antifa press event, and they'll always say like they'll label you as like abusers or other things, and won't let you come in there and film. We got a group of Antifa standing over here on the outside of the event. They're hiding behind the bushes. So Antifa sign says Proud Boy goes home, go home. Hiding behind a bush back here. So why are you guys here at this event? Why are you guys here at this event?
I'm interviewing people. That's why I have a notebook.
You're interviewing your own people here?
I'm interviewing them.
Yeah? Why are you guys here?
Part of his team. Journalists. Press.
Why aren't you in there filming then?
Oh, because I was at the last one of these, and I was filming as a Proud Boy was beating someone on the ground, and he broke my hand with a baton. So it's been my understanding that I should probably not get super close, because I would prefer not to have
There's plenty of
to
Antifa
respond.
press in there. So none of
What's
you.
your name?
I'm Villain Report.
Villain Record.
Yeah, none of you guys.
What's
like,
your,
you came out here like counter protest or stand
What's
against
your-
it. Science.
Protest? They're damn right we're
Huh?
here to counter-protest. They
Yeah.
are.
They're here to
holding
counter
signs. We're
protest.
here
I'm
to
interviewing them.
counter-protest.
Why?
Because we disagree with your ideology.
I don't understand the I don't understand the counter protest thing. When somebody's just peacefully expressing their point of view, that's the First
It's
Amendment.
not about you peacefully. Your point of view has been demonstrated with violence and hatred and bigotry. So I'm not sure there's been nothing peaceful about the Proud Boys or Patriot Prayer or any of the other right-wing organizations, at least in this city, that we have ever experienced. It has always come down to Proud Boys attacking people who oppose racism and sexism and fascism.
Yeah, I've looked for
So,
it for
I
over a
don't
year.
know
I'm
what
not a
to
Proud
tell
Boy or
ya.
Patriot Prayer. I've obviously able to talk to them and that sort of thing, and I'm right of center.
Well, you can talk to whoever you like, but that is why we are here.
No, but what I
We
mean
are
is that
opposed to
I've
what the
spent-
Proud Boys stand for, so that is why we are
I've
here.
spent for a year looking for the racism, looking for the fascism, looking for the white supremacists,
Well,
and it
I'm
just
sorry
doesn't exist.
that you can't find
But I
it.
have seen Antifa
But
and
it
elected.
is
Haley
in
Adams
there.
started
I
this
have-
event, and Haley Adams identifies as a white nationalist. She's on video saying that she's a white nationalist. Is that not racism?
I don't necessarily. I'm not a white nationalist.
Identity Europa marched with Patriot Prayer, and they're an explicitly neo-Nazi group. Is that not racism?
You're not letting me answer questions. You're just
I'm
barraging me right now.
I'm waiting for the answer.
So
is that
I-
racism?
Are you going to let me answer? Or
I'm
every
waiting
time
for
I
the
start
answer.
talking, you're going to talk?
It's a yes or a no.
So I am not a white nationalist. I don't propose white nationalism, but I don't see if a group of people wants to self-segregate or if they want to have their own, they want freedom of assembly. I don't personally think that ethnic segregation is the way to
So white
structure
people
society.
wanting an ethno-state is not racism?
Is black people wanting an ethno-state racist?
I'm not seeing any of those people gathering.
There are plenty of black groups
So
in
you're
America
saying
today.
that, so you're saying that white nationalists rallying, you don't see that as racist? I just want to be clear about what you believe.
If you're going to use the broad, meaningless term of racism to where it just means that you want to be separate or you believe that there's differences. I don't find that to be a very valid use of words.
So
but if you say they hate, or if you say they don't like the other people because of the race, or they want to do harm to the other person because of the race, yes, that's wrong.
How do you segregate a country that is not segregated without violence?
That's a good question, and that's one reason why I don't see why people are calling for white nationalism.
Well, it looks like something else is going on.
You just don't think it's right for them to harass this guy.
What happened?
They're surrounding him, so that's.
Oh.
I don't think anything's happened. Let me ask you, what would be the wrong thing? Like if there was an uninhabited or unincorporated piece of land for any ethnic minority to go and create their own ethno-society. I don't think I would want to be a part of that, but I don't necessarily think people are evil because they want to...
They're not talking about an unincorporated piece of land. They're talking about are you aware of the Northwest Imperative, which is something that Identity Europa holds to, which is the idea that the Pacific Northwest should be a homeland for the white race. Those people marched with Proud Boys and with Patriot Prayer. That seems like an advocation of violence to me because you're not going to clear these people out without violence. Might want to step back a little from the edge there.
Honestly, I think that people should have the freedom to live their lives how they want. Like, there's a good question. Once you have a multicultural society, I don't think it's going to, if people are arguing to have segregation, that's going to happen very, very safely or easily. But I just don't understand why people want to control other people.
Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Come on in here, brother.
Yeah, I'm still with you guys. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone. So my name is Tomas Morales. I am a self-described conservative journalist. Now, we have leftist press here right now. Andrew Kimball, you called me out in a tweet. You left out in my speech, you left out that I said that Antifa assaults women and people of color. You left that out. You only left in the part where I said, white boy summer. He is leftist press. He is here to slander each and every one of us. It's time to... No, I'm not wrong. And you know what? That's fine. Good job. Good job, brother. So you know what? LA Antifa will never cancel White Boy Summer. We are here. I am not a hypocrite. You pointed out January 6th in my speech when I was talking about Antifa assaults.
You didn't read the tweet, my friend.
No. Anyway, so that is leftist press. We have to start calling these people out just how they would call me out if I were to cover leftist events. You know what? He's not going to get mobbed over here. I would get mobbed. Antifa is out to get me. They will literally kill me in Portland, in LA, in Washington, D.C. It's time to just actually speak up about it. So you know what? Antifa will never cancel White Boy Summer. Christ is King. America first. Let's fucking go!
All right, guys. Give it up for the brother. Yes, it's important to call out stuff like that. Guys, you know, ever since I started, 2017, with Patriot Prayer and everybody, I've been doxxed. And that's exactly what Antifa Press does is. You know, that's why a lot of people are scared to come out. They have visited my family. They have thrown bricks in the windows. They have, you know, doxed you to where it's so hard to find a job. Where I decided, you know what? The hell with finding a job. They're trying to mandate the vaccine anyways. It's going to be my job. Standing up as a patriot in America and what is right. But, you know, I'm going to bring somebody up here. This dude, I haven't seen him in a long time, but he showed up today and decided to mess with Tiny, try to run me over with his motorcycle. You know, some of the people, I was so happy today, man. I'm speechless because I haven't seen some of these people in a long time. I went to jail, sentenced 6 months with good time and work time, and I got out after 3.5. And Antifa still posting stuff like, oh, Tiny's still out there, he violated his probation again. You know what revoke means? Yeah, I got revoked. So, hey guys, stay over here. Media, you guys can go ahead. Leadership, get the guys in the back here. We don't need that much in the front there. Leadership, get those guys over there, bring them here. We only need a couple on that side to watch that. Bring the rest of those guys up this side. Hey, you guys, Megan, all you guys on that side, we only need a couple on that side, not that much. Drag them back here.
Sarge? All Proud Boys back over here now. You don't need to do it. Get it close.
Proud Boys! Proud Boys on that side?
Stand back and stand
Bring it back here.
Grab your shields and go.
If you're a Proud Boy and you're on that side, we only need 5 or 6 guys. Bring the rest of you guys back here.
5 or 6 guys with shields. Hey, Sarge.
Dan twos?
5 or 6 guys with
Sarge?
shields.
Alright guys, we're gonna play some music and I'll have a good time. Grab yourself a drink and let's enjoy today. My Uncle Jay will come up after and give this speech. Let the coconut run over there real fast. I know I don't run because I'm fat, but I'll pretend like I'll identify like I'm running. Let me check out what's going on.
Oh, we're running over here.
Let me get that for you, stop.
You got it?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah. I've seen you somewhere before. Where have I seen you at? Yeah? Everywhere? Yeah. Right on. I'm Eddie.
Eddie?
Thank you for getting that for me. Here, you know what? Since you got that for me here, I'm going to give you one of my magnets.
One of your magnets?
Yeah. I can get one. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm the one who's January 6th, the guy in the poster.
Yeah. Right on. Pleasure, sir.
Yeah. You want to be on camera? You want to say it?
What?
You mind being on camera? Right on. He helped me out with my wheelchair. It was making a little noise, so I wanted to take them. And you guys take care of everybody out there?
God bless America. Don't cower down. Stand up for our freedoms, our rights. That's all I got to say.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Have a good day, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm going to go show you guys what's going on now. Let's go over and see what's up. All right, guys, I'm going to go take you over there now.
Nothing to see here, folks.
They're just out there fucking. It's not even worth going up there.
Each other?
Pepper bombs at
They
your baby.
support them. Same difference.
I didn't say anything about that.
They didn't say it. Of course not. Of course
Do you
they didn't
support
say
the
it.
person who broke my hand?
What was the event that you got your hand broken at?
I
It
do.
was August 22nd, 1 year ago today. I was filming a man.
So
I do.
you're
I do
claiming
support
that
that.
you went
I
into
do
a
support
melee and got your hand broken, and it's not you're
I
not
was
responsible for
standing
that?
15 feet away
It
from
was
a man
Battle
who was
of Portland
beating a
too.
man
You
on the
choose to
ground.
go into it.
Did you get?
I go into
did
these
you-
things and I get jumped and beat up sometimes, and big whoop,
I
man.
don't think
You
you've
take
ever
the
had a
risk with
bone
it.
broken, buddy.
Please tell me what my children did to deserve bombs thrown at
I've
them.
had my
They
teeth
didn't
broken by Black Lives Matter.
purposely go into a brawl that day.
I wasn't there.
We
that
didn't
day.
purposely go into a brawl that day. I brought my children to listen to a pastor speak, and they had tear gas and bombs thrown at them. Aren't you saying that Black Lives Matter? Isn't that your thing?
You guys.
I've seen the video, man, but I didn't
Okay,
see
are
kids
you
in it.
taking video of me? I'd like you to take video of me.
I've studied it.
Are you going to post it?
You didn't see no kids. I wasn't there.
Look at Mary Todd's video on YouTube, or look at. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say free your mind, but she took the video down once the police started looking at it.
Smoke bombs thrown at me too. It's not fun.
But at least Mary Todd got it.
I was with a child.
To the left of the stage, there's 4 or 5 toddler-age children
You're good. Denying it.
Would you like to
Denial.
speak to me, your press? No questions? Black Lives Matter.
This is Taylor Hansen. He's a patriot.
Okay.
Get out of the street.
No facts, they leave.
Out of the street.
Hey!
Let's get out of the street. Let's not block traffic. Get the black people. Hey.
Will you hold this for a second?
Hey guys.
What's up? I'm getting skinny, man.
Where's Quincy at? We're good. We're good.
I no longer have value.
Well, and then
There
leave
she
again.
goes. There she goes, people. Please watch her take a walk of shame. As the white liberal woman, she is. Black Lives Matter.
Okay, well. Let's move your truck. I'll get everybody out. Come on, media, let's get the fuck out of the road. Out of the road, you guys. Inside that line. Get inside the line. Come on. Now. Truck. There we go. Thank you.
So I talked to your husband about it. What exactly happened? Can you walk me through?
Let's not block traffic.
Okay, yeah, Mary's right. Let's head back down.
I'm sorry. What's up, Betty Block?
Love you, guys. Hey, Nolan.
I think I may have inadvertently caused that.
Did you?
Well, I walked into them by myself and started talking to them, and then everybody came up to.
Oh. Whoopsie! That's why I shut the fuck up. I'm talking to nobody. You never know, right?
Yeah.
But at least it was like everyone's like a level-headed right now. It seems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty calm.
So it's like
I didn't know what to expect today. I was like, it's either going to be pretty mellow or it could be like.
Yeah, I
apocalypse.
knew that if it was moved here, it was gonna be like super mellow, super safe.
Yeah.
There's no one's gonna get have any worries to be out here. So I was like, yeah, it's a good day to go.
Did the police ever show up at that?
No, the police never
road burning
come.
last night. No, that was interesting. I watched it. I was skipping through it, watching it, and we're talking about Andy's stream last night. He went out and saw the, what do they call that?
Sliding.
Sliding. The cars go sliding, and it went on for like 2 or 3 hours, man.
Yeah, it was probably going on from like 5 hours.
You know, you should be wide awake.
What's up, Jamal?
Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah?
From like 9 p.m. till probably went to like 2 or 3 because there's a shooting downtown, so there's no way cops are coming.
They bring extra sets of tires with them?
Yeah, there's a tire guy there sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking running tires, dude.
Just selling tires?
Yeah.
That guy's got a grind,
Yeah.
dude.
They got food. They got alcohol. They got tires.
They got like food trucks there?
Yeah, no, they got tents.
Oh yeah.
And they're grilling and shit.
That's crazy. That's funny.
Dude, they've been doing it for years.
That's some serious capitalism there.
Tonight will be the good night. It's Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Like last night is like a pretty good night, but Sunday is the night.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Man.
So I might roll out there again tonight and see
Yeah, I
what's
was
up.
looking at how like you were showing how much like rubber was left on the ground.
Dude, it's crazy. There's fucking shreds everywhere. I woke up today. There was like freaking like pieces of metal shavings and shit in my jacket. I'm like, oh.
You may get hurt last night.
Maybe. I seen like 3 people get hit.
You said like someone pulled a pistol last night. Huh?
Yeah, there was quite a few pistols going on, but everybody was self-regulating, so it was fine. Pistol's not a bad deal as long as everyone's responsible enough with it, you know.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I was having fun watching.
Yeah, dude, I had a fun time. Dude,
I was most surprised that it lasted so long.
Oh yeah, dude. We go there like every week now. We've just been going there. We just go for hours. It's just free content, you know.
Yeah.
People like to see it.
Everybody pretty cool up there?
Everyone's super cool, dude.
Nobody's like
super
trying to
cool.
like pull the different political things.
No,
and you can't be
zero,
here,
no
they can't be
politicals.
here.
No, none of
That's
that
cool.
shit. None of that shit.
That's cool.
Only
man.
thing the time they get upset is if you crash their car or you know hit somebody, and they're like, "What the heck," you know.
Yeah.
But it's nothing political. It's just kids having fun.
Right
you know
on.
what I mean?
Right on.
So the kids got nothing to do. There's no clubs. There's no raves. Everything's shut down for them. So they go out there and party.
Right on, that's cool. When you were starting your stream today, some of my followers were telling me that they thought you were dressed up as a Home Depot worker, and they thought this was a Home Depot. Because you got the orange.
Because of my orange. Hey, safety orange, baby.
Yeah, they're like, I think he's walking around a Home Depot or something.
Got my Home Depot garb on for sure.
I'm gonna pet this dog and go get some more interviews.
Hell yeah, brother.
Can I pet your dog?
We'll see.
What's his name?
Shayla May.
Shayla May.
But anyway, so we get back to Terry Puppy Plaza, and I was standing right next to Tiny now.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, Shayla May.
Shayla, relax.
I wanted to say one thing, and I want you guys to say this.
Relax, it's okay.
3 words.
Okay.
You guys say it with me?
Not gonna let me.
Sorry.
No worries. I tried. Is she blind?
No.
Yeah, her eyes look all cloudy.
Yeah, I've seen that pretty much the whole time I've had her.
Yeah. Right on. She's a pretty dog.
Thank you.
To all the elected officials,
That's one of my
and
first
voters,
dog pet fails.
I'm still here. Even though I hated going to jail. Got tired of beans, man. But guess what?
I haven't
Never
been looking
gave
at the
up.
chat very much.
Tiny's
guys.
still back out here. That's exactly why when the judge said we're gonna add a couple more years on his probation, you know, he has sit in jail enough. I'm like, nah. Send me to jail. Give me my time. I don't want probation. Because if you guys add a couple more years, you guys gonna add a couple more years on that. So let me know if you out there. I showed up at the last year 22nd rally with the ankle monitor on. Because I was supposed to be home, but I got sick and tired of sitting at home watching these people loot and destroy my business. I'm like, hell no.
This Kmart's been abandoned.
Guess what, U.S. Marshals?
I don't know exactly how long. At least 5 years, maybe 10 years. It's just an abandoned, derelict warehouse. That'd be fun to go in there and explore.
There's a purpose for everything. You know? When I was in jail, who knows? All we have to do is ask God, what is the purpose for this? Maybe there's somebody in there that needs you. There was people in there that needed me. Shared about the Word of God. Share about, you know, what is right. And it was amazing. So I want to bring up, oh, my bad. Sorry. That's what happened for taking a picture with my wife.
All right, the reason why
Antifa press block here.
is because some of you guys have been around long enough, you know who I am. I've been low-key for the last couple of years. Been busy off and stuff.
Be nice to be able to get New York Times kind of money and have them pay to travel you around, but then you have to lie for them and tell their point of view to everybody.
Of course, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this footage.
Sad. That is disturbing.
What about you? What's your opinion? It says go home, Proud Boys.
What side is what's your side?
We got car over here. Let's go back to the event.
Patriot. Using the service.
What's up, brother? Oh, we got him back over here. So the guy.
White guy throwing laughing at us.
This is what I'm dealing with on a daily basis. This is what dealing with liberals, white liberals. This is what dealing with liberals, white liberals, is about. And I want you to understand this. I'm not trying to come
What you're doing
against
is
you,
called the
but
racism
what
of
you are
low
doing-
expectations.
What you
You're
are
being a white
doing
savior, telling her that you need to.
is you're trying to tell me about myself, what I need.
No, here's the
I
thing.
don't need
Harriet
to do
Tubman
that.
said it best. Harriet Tubman, she said, I would have freed a lot more slaves, but they didn't know they were slaves.
Oh my
He
God!
called you a slave. He called us a slave.
No, he's not, but it doesn't make sense. You're claiming that the African American chattel slaves didn't know they were slaves.
That's good. Did you not know the quote?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
So,
Do you
in other
believe
words-
that I don't know I'm a slave? You're the one who said the quote. Do you earnestly believe, I'll accept your answer, do you earnestly believe that I don't know that I'm enslaved to something somehow?
Yeah, it seems like you're enslaved to an ideology.
And what is that ideology?
That's a good question. I listened to a lot of what you said, you know, or some, I don't know, I didn't hear you specifically.
Right. But you've heard just kind of standing here, you heard a
Yeah,
couple
well,
of things.
no, I mean, up there, yeah.
Okay.
I heard some of the things on
So
stage.
what is the ideology that you feel enslaves me to where I need to be rescued or I'm oppressed somehow?
Well, first, you got a whole misguided part of history.
Which part is misguided?
Oh, well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Let
You
me
know,
ask you a question.
We should sit down and talk about this. You know, we're neighbors.
Yes, we
You
should
know?
talk about
Yeah,
it.
I like this. You know, because I don't know where you're coming from. All I know is, you know, what I can talk about, what I've heard on stage, and I wasn't very impressed. You know, I mean, are you anti-gay? Do you protest gay
I'm
people?
Christian. I don't protest gay people. I think you would know that. Am I outside protesting
I don't know.
gay people? You would know this, like, close to home. Am I protesting gay people?
I've seen a lot of signs that, you know, I mean, you're. So
This
I
is
mean,
a protest right here? So I can't practice my faith in Jesus?
I don't think you believe in Jesus. I really don't.
Did he just say you didn't believe in Jesus?
No, you don't believe everything.
What actions have I done that would
I mean,
indicate
look, you know,
such a thing?
You just didn't you say.
Can I ask who you are? I've seen you at a lot of events, and I always see you taking pictures of weird things. Like you take pictures of it seems like are you a doxer? Because it seems like you're trying to take pictures of tattoos and they're identifying facts. Because I watch your camera, and you're not pointing your camera at the event that you're surrounding. You're like pointing at people's like hands. And I've seen you do it at many events over the last.
You can
couple,
see him
like,
on
I'm a documentary photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you always taking pictures of like not the event that you're standing on?
I think there's a lot of ways to tell a story, and to me, it's the details. It's all this political paraphernalia, the outfits, the uniforms.
What were you just filming on me right now?
Were you standing right there? I was getting their conversation, and then I guess you were in the background.
You were pointing down at like my wrist area.
I was probably focusing. I do like distance focusing, and if you want to see,
Well,
I
look
mean,
at his
you can
social
look me
feeds.
up if you want.
Look at his social feeds. He's totally legit.
What's your social page?
I'll give you my name. You can look me up. I don't necessarily want to put it on your live stream.
All right, I'll mute it for a second. I find it's weird when, like, I understand I'm a live streamer, so people are gonna take pictures of me, and I also engage in conversation and stuff. But I do have people like just like taking pictures of my shoes at an event or something, and it's strange.
I know about doxing, and I get that a lot, but I'm working on a book right now.
All right.
It's nonpartisan. It's just politics in the age of 2021, 2020. You know, it's like.
All right.
So.
Now I know. I like that.
Feel free to look me up, reach out,
I
shoot
think
me
the
an
best
email.
thing to do when you've got like some suspicion there going on, or just confront it. Like if it's real, then you deal with it, and if it's not, then that goes away.
I would
right?
welcome if you looked at my work and
I'll
had
check
any
it out.
feedback. I'd be happy to
I'll check it out.
engage with you. Thank you.
All right, man.
Yeah. What's your name?
I go by Villain Report. I'm an anonymous YouTuber. I've been filming these things for about a year, a little bit more than a year.
Oh, I've been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah, it's been quite the I don't know what you call that, where you jump into something and have to learn real quick. A learning curve.
A steep learning curve.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you.
Hey, be safe.
Thanks for letting me have the day off, buddy. Hooroo! See you Monday.
Sorry.
What's up, man? Pretty good.
Thanks for letting me have the day off. I didn't interview.
I was kind of expecting a bigger turnout.
No question.
Yeah.
It's still early. Yeah,
Yeah, it was. I guess there was like at least 200 Antifa down at the waterfront.
They're starting to trickle in right now and fucking.
Are they?
They're going to Wendy's.
Who is?
Blacklock.
Oh.
Baconators.
This is literally happening 10 feet. I'm watching this develop. So I look towards that corner.
Get that black car.
What?
They got eggs. Get that black car.
That little 4-door? What do you mean? No, I don't dox people. I'm not gonna get their license plate. No, if you think they're gonna do a crime, I don't do that. It's not my game. I'm not out here detective. I'm trying to create conversation and see what's happening. Nah, I don't want to do that. How do you know they have eggs? They had eggs in their lap, getting them ready or something? Oh yeah, like a whole bunch? Like how much? Like a little, like 5 dozen set? Oh yeah. Huh.
Across the street, they're all over.
Yeah. I saw a few over there.
Sure, Jeremy Christian
All right,
did
man.
not come in that event. So all you lefty press, you might want to get the story right.
Can I pet your dog?
4 years?
Can I pet your dog?
Yes, that's
5 years.
like that.
Lola?
The guy's already been
That sounds
sentenced.
familiar. I probably pet her
Guy's a
before.
whack job. The cop told me he had been known for going up and down
She loves the best
82nd Street, beating down cars in the middle of the road, whatever.
Thank you.
But they couldn't do anything about him that day. That's my original point. Sorry, I digressed. The cop literally looked at me and said, we cannot do anything about him today. We know he's a problem. We know why he's here. We know he was instigating us and instigating Antifa. But the cop looked me straight in the eye and said, we are not allowed. Not it's against the law. Not we can't. We are not allowed. I've heard that many times throughout our rallies in downtown Portland. Because the system here in the Tri-County area is set against every one of you that have the balls to stand out here and be proud of what you believe in, be proud of this, be proud of our country, be proud of our freedoms. The system here is set against every single one of you here. That's why we have political prisoners. That's why they don't arrest Antifa, who are the actual domestic terrorists, but they arrest us.
No, it's not me.
And he's been at the beer tap all day.
Because it's set against us. But here's the thing, and I go back to my 3 words. They've been trying to do this for 5 years, 6 years, because we rode the wave. I've been doing this for a long time, and I never saw the masses in this kind of organization until after the post-election riots, which I know, oh, where'd he go? Rob was there, I was there. The post-election riots, and then the following violence at the March for Trump
really set this movement in motion. And for whatever it's worth, for coming from an old man, I'll tell you, I'm proud of each and every one of you that are willing to stand here in public and say, we're still here. They think we took a loss because the rigged election, because of people bowing down to COVID crap, because Antifa's been running aimlessly through the streets, because we can't do anything about the marble nut house in Salem. Our rallies kind of fizzled out a little bit. Everybody's been kind of low key, and then the J6 thing threw everybody for a freaking loop. But I pulled up in here to my first rally in a while, and my first thought was, we're still here. We're still doing this. We're still willing to stand up and say, fuck you to everybody who hates America. Portland is still an American city. Portland still belongs to the US of A, and you motherfuckers can't have it. And why can't you have it? Because we are still here.
All right, guys, we got one more speaker. Would like to introduce, come up here and give a speech. And then we got a huge announcement after that. Give it up for Don Powers right here.
I'm going to take a little different approach. Maybe the energy's not quite as high. I'm not sure I can match the energy level. They're pretty freaking awesome. Look, our forefathers gave up everything they had. They lost their homes, their fortunes, their families. They hid their weapons out in the woods to keep the tyrants from coming to take them. And I'll tell them this, Antifa too, you want my gun, you can have it when it's empty. All right? And if you want to come out here and start some shit, I'll be glad to bloody the parking lot with you. And I ain't fucking around. All right. People ask, what can I do? I've had several people here in the crowd. What can I do? You have to understand.
I'll have to film, get that on my, have to
They're
edit
so
that
far ahead of us. We
out
have
of the
to
video.
be smart. We have to be strategic. They've been infiltrating us at the level of your school boards, your county commissions. We have to get involved. Good for you. Good for you.
Stop using the F word.
Stand
and
up.
represent God.
Your neighbors.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. No, you're not with us.
Hey,
You're not with us.
you're gonna have that attitude, you can go, bro.
I'm not leaving.
Then go.
You guys need to repent.
You can repent all you
Water
want.
to wine. Literally needs to repent.
He turned water to wine.
Water to wine so you can drink it and get.
You guys are washing just like Antifa is.
Yeah, you guys are just saying, man.
There's no difference.
There is no difference. Except you haven't shot us with something yet.
How'd that Bible do for you?
It works. It actually works. We were actually talking
They shot things at
with
you with the Bible.
eggs, a lot of eggs, yes.
They shot things
And
at you.
mace.
It's okay.
Are you Brother Matthew?
It's okay.
Yeah, I am.
Guys,
And I
don't
think
even
people
worry
need
about
to
it.
repent.
Let
You
them,
need to
you know,
repent.
they have the right. You know, we don't even have to argue with
if you're
them.
going to go up on the stage, use curse words, pop beers, and say that this is a Christian, you're representing God, you're false, man. You're false.
Go out there and do
You're not representing God.
Let him preach his thing.
I'm not a Christian.
Okay, well, you're not a Christian. That's fine. Some people do claim to be following
this isn't-
Christ.
as far as I
You don't need
understand-
a paintball gun if you're following Jesus,
This,
man.
this isn't billed as a Christian event.
This is not the way of God, man. I'm telling you, I'm a preacher. It's not the way of God.
What church are you with?
I'm part of the gospel denomination. I'm part of the grace team.
I've never had a chance to interview your kind of Christian on my stream before.
My kind of
the kind
Christian?
of Christian that comes out and holds these signs. You've got a really offensive burning in hell sign on your back.
That's where people are going.
I understand that, but I don't understand why you feel the need to go accost people with the message of the gospel.
People, they're going over a cliff into eternal hell. Yeah, you found my type. The fundamental Christian type, the type that reads his Bible.
Biblical Christian.
You actually found the type that reads his Bible.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're trying to.
Because people
you're
aren't
trying-
reading their
are
Bibles.
you
That's
gonna
why
have a
they live this way.
conversation with
Yeah,
me, or are you
I'm
gonna
having a
skew my
conversation.
words? Are you saying that's an inaccurate description of you? There's certain people that are Christians like you that wear signs on their clothes and they wear these signs. That sign's not that bad. I've seen worse. The one on your back's kind of gross.
It's out of the book of Luke.
It doesn't matter. There's a verse in the
guy's
New
burning
Testament
in
that says
hell.
that preach the truth. I'm paraphrasing it. It's preach the truth in love. It's not.
Yeah, but it says preach the truth in love.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't always sound decent to you, but it's the truth.
Do you?
Because it
I
doesn't.
really
It
wanna
doesn't.
have a dialogue with you.
It
I want
doesn't
to be
please
honest.
your flesh. It doesn't please your
Let's try
flesh.
to get to the level here. Do you think that all the theologians that disagree with the way that you approach preaching the gospel, they're all wrong and you're correct?
They all have different callings. They have different. Some people are called to stand behind the pulpit and preach to congregations of people. Some people are called to go out to the markets and the streets. There's different parts of the body. Arms, legs, mouth, eyes. Okay, but God's called me to go to different people like Antifa in Seattle. Okay, and tell them the truth. And I've been beaten multiple times for it, but I still tell them the truth.
Antifa just started spitting on
I still
him.
tell them the
And
truth.
they started
And I'm
spitting
going to tell
on
you the
Joey.
truth too.
So
If you're going to claim to follow Jesus and you're out here, drinking,
I don't claim to follow Jesus.
I don't believe Christians should use alcohol. Why?
Why-
Because it's
why do you
very
believe that?
destructive to the body.
Why do you believe that?
It's because, first of all, if you get drunk, you're sinning. The Bible says the drunkard, I'll give you the verse, 1 Corinthians 6:9. The drunkard will not inherit the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, it's talking about a drunkard. It's not talking about
A drunkard is somebody that gets drunk.
You're taking it farther and saying the consumption of alcohol.
They attacked us, and my
When you take
fiance
communion,
was just the
what are
guy
you
that happened to
representing
be
as a
there to be an outstanding citizen, in my opinion.
It's grape juice.
He
It
saw that
represents
there
the
was
blood of
something
Jesus.
happening, and he wanted to step in and make sure that
Now,
other men are his.
but when he broke bread with his
possible
apostles,
I'm not saying you
was
can't
his-
have a sip.
But because of that,
I'm not saying a sip, but if you're going to represent
because
God,
that was
I just don't
courageous
think
to
you
me.
should use it.
And I'm going to stand
What are
with
your
him to the very
convictions?
end.
Well, that's
Just
my
like-
convictions. That's why I'm out
Your
here, giving you
convictions
my
aren't somebody
convictions.
else's
But the
convictions.
biblical sense is if you get drunk, it's a sin.
Wait,
When you get drunk, it's a sin, man.
But
I listened to a story.
And the drunkard won't go to heaven.
let me ask you this one. I'll do it in front of the cameras if I may, sir. May I say? So Jesus put water, or took,
because he was
made
just
water
doing
into wine,
journalism,
right?
and he was videoing things
He didn't
out
get
in
drunk on
DC.
that wine, sir.
Well,
They've
my,
been
my
attacking
favorite
him.
line of
The
Jesus
Fed
Christ
has-
is, how much is
won't
drunk?
And he can't even make any money right now because they have literally censored this man, this boy, in a way. He is a man. But I wanted to bring this up and say we gotta have these children or young adults back and stand beside them because right now they're destroying these young adults.
Better block the fucking entrances. Let's go take this entrance, bro.
See you, get ready.
Oh, that black block. Black
Everybody,
block.
let's cruise.
I know.
Don't get in front of the vehicle! Get away from the vehicle! Get away! Drop it off, motherfucker! Keep it man right there! No! We didn't get out of there!
Just unacceptable.
Watch it!
these people so bad. Why do they do this crap?
Come down. You guys ever seen 4th of July? Yes, they do. You got the wind advantage here. It's not. They came to do this. What they came to do, Paul. Oh, sit back to that car! Come on! They have batteries in it. Yeah, they got batteries in it. Consolidate! It's a diversion! It's not live. Regroup! Everybody back! Everybody back! Hey guys, everybody back! Fall back! I got your here. Open your eyes. Fuck! Where you get me? Yeah. I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Get the fuck away from me! Fucking back inside your fucking head. Fuck away from me! Splitting it up! Splitting it up! We're probably gonna come in from behind. Hey! Oh man, let's fall back! Fucking ready, let's go! We're gonna come in from behind us back here. Fall back! Run back! Everybody fall back! Fall back!
So if you guys are just tuning in, the Villain Report, we are in northeast Portland. Proud Boys, and basically a Proud Boys rally at the old abandoned Kmart on 122nd Street. It was originally planned to be downtown at the waterfront. Then they moved it because of all the things that the city was saying against people. So just about 5 minutes ago, Antifa came in. Don't touch it.
Why?
Oh, it's already gone?
Well,
That's a homemade thing. It looks like it's already blown up, but if it hasn't, it might blow up if you fuck with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's exploded. So this is kind of like the style of a Piccolo Pete kind of thing. You smash up the contents of a normal firework and duct tape, but I don't know what this is.
This is something they've done before.
This is definitely something different.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hang on to it.
So about 10 minutes ago, Antifa showed up. They rolled up and started blocking the exits with vehicles. Crowd of the conservative, the right-wing crowd.
We have more.
The right-wing crowd surrounded the van that got driven into there, and the person driving it started macing everybody. and then the right-wingers took over the van. Here's another one of their explosives. It's been doctored a little bit, so they're taking stuff out and taping them up. I hate this stuff. I really hate this stuff. I hate this stuff. Why does everybody have to hate each other so much?
Fuck you.
I like to point out for the viewers that these people came in here and attacked the event. They're with the attackers.
Get the fuck out of here. Go.
Their threat was neutralized. They fought them, but they're not beating them unconscious on the ground like Antifa would do. They're allowed to walk out. They're throwing explosives at a fire at a gas station.
Hey, bud. Right there's one.
Yeah, there's a couple. So these aren't just regular mortars. These are they've been doctored and taped up. And so I don't know if any of you were little punk kids and you make Piccolo Pete bombs, but that's kind of stuff you do there. You smash them. Sometimes they add different things in them. You tape them up so the explosion can't escape, and it builds pressure, and they blow up bigger.
That's right. Yeah. They start the fight, you finish the fight. Fuck yeah.
I just hate this stuff.
Paintballs are falling out.
I really hate
Head
this
back
stuff.
in. Head back in. Come here. Hey, come here. Everybody. Come here together. Quiet down.
Looks like this is someone's home. It looks like they've been living in here. Looks like they have a pet too. There's a water. There's some eggs right there in that bag. There's a dog bowl up front.
They're coming back. Let's keep. Hey, listen up. Bring it here. Bring it here. They're coming back. Go back. Let them in. Shields. I got mace to the eyes. I couldn't.
I hate this. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, did you get your truck fixed?
I sure did.
Yeah?
Looks brand new.
You guys
You
remember?
have that on film?
Some of that, yeah.
A video?
Yeah, some of it.
On my live stream.
But these are the guys that got their truck attacked in Salem last, was that January? Yeah, they threw the branch through the truck. It's always in positive spirits, you are. How you doing, man?
Fantastic.
Yeah? It's crazy, man. They're throwing homemade bombs up there.
Yeah, I heard them.
They were throwing them at people that were standing next to gas pumps.
Batteries and shit in them. They're
Yeah.
fucking pieces of metal.
I think that's a federal deal.
Yeah, that's a federal deal, man.
Federal. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna fall back. What? That was great, but don't ask. The wind's going that way. Oh, wow. Not hitting anybody.
What does he know? What does he know that nobody else knows?
like he's just going to his vehicle. Probably running to get his gas mask. I literally have zero desire to film this right now. I hate this shit, Rob.
But at least the optics are... They came to us. They came here.
They're throwing bombs at people next to gas pumps.
Yep. Bomber, pretty much. That's pretty much exactly what that van was.
Yeah, they came up and blocked that entrance.
Yep. They tried to anyway.
Who's you team chapter? Shield wall ASAP. Hey, you good work. That's what I mean. I can wear black. Let me ask you.
No, message hasn't changed.
How did you know? It actually worked. It did? It worked? Put your head back. Impacting your paintball gun, I'll tell you that right now.
You asked why we had the paintballs. Now
You don't
know.
need it.
Now you know.
You don't need. I don't have a paintball gun.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, well, I'm covered in pepper spray. Big deal.
But the reason why you're okay is because the people with here to stand against him protected you.
Don't waste our medical shit on him.
I don't need your medical stuff. Take it. Take it.
Don't waste our shit on him. I'm sorry.
I don't want it anyway.
Matthew, I've been watching you for like.
Hey, I got some wipes, man. Let me at least give me some.
Yeah,
don't give me any. I don't want.
He says the Bible's the only thing he needs.
I need the word of God, and you don't need all this stuff.
You seem kind of like a masochist, because I've watched you do this. Like, you go into these events and you go right into the middle of it, and it seems like you're purposely getting injured.
Where's he at?
Sounds like I hear a police speaker.
Hey, you all right? Good, bro. I got room. Everybody looks the same. Everybody looks the same.
It's not about color or anybody being better. That's the reason why all of our ancestors came here. Well, most of us. You know what I'm saying? That's also the thing that's about it. We're all the same, bro. You know? They're Antifa. That's Black Bloc Antifa. That's a bunch of white people who come in.
Fuck yeah, they're a bunch of white pieces of shit.
Hey, that kid's good. We need to watch this guy over here.
Shield up! Shield up, baby! Shield up! Shield up! Shield up!
Grab those umbrellas.
Shield up! If you're wearing the colors, bring it. Get in the parking lot. Bring them.
Hey, we need another shield up front. Who wants it?
Shield up!
Shield up front. Who wants it?
Yeah, brother!
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, we need one more shield.
Okay, but this on the fucking road is not gonna work, you guys. Chris, get on
Bomb!
Hey, cover your ears if someone else
Press! Move out of the way! You're gonna get hit!
Press, get out!
Press! Move out of the way! Move out of the way, press!
Get him,
Oh, get him! You're gonna roll like little bitches!
They're throwing those explosions next to the gas pumps.
Why would you do it at the gas station?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything good to show up? This is insane. This is just insane. So those of you that just came in, I'm at the intersection of Skidmore and 122nd Northeast Portland, next to the old abandoned Kmart. The Proud Boy event, or the Conservative Patriot event. They're throwing bombs like crazy. Antifa showed up 20 minutes ago. They drove a van into the parking lot trying to block the entrance. And then they, holy crap. Started throwing bombs. The van got surrounded by Proud Boys. They started throwing, the driver of the van started pepper spraying everybody. The Proud Boys took over the van and the driver ran off out the passenger door. And then they beat the hell out of the van.
Water! Water!
This is just insane. So this was a...
What's the matter, you little pussies?
This is a planned
You
protest
fucking pussy!
by conservatives.
Fucking pussy!
It's supposed to happen downtown Portland. Because of the rhetoric the city was making. Because of the threats of violence
Go, bitches!
Antifa was making, they moved it to the abandoned Kmart parking lot on 122nd Street.
Fucking fascists! Communist, socialist, fucking communist!
About 20 minutes ago-ish, Antifa showed up, started throwing bombs, macing people. Patriots are running them out. They're chasing them out.
You little cockroaches! You fucking cockroaches!
It looks like they ran out of bombs.
Fucking cockroaches! Right flank! Right flank! Right flank!
Fire department truck up there.
Fucking little bitches!
You notice the police aren't responding. America that is watching this, the police are not responding to this. Police said they weren't going to respond. for those of you I told, I knew they were going to come here and stage in the high school parking lot.
Fucking car decides to attack us. Get back. I got you.
Dude, watch out for the mist in the air. It's bad. It's not. It's like it's,
Oh, gotcha,
it's like
gotcha.
gel in the air.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting in their cars and running away. There's a lot of really thick mace in the air.
He's okay. He's okay.
I went for the pat, though.
Yeah, no, he did come up on me. It's okay. Thank you for that.
I thought he was hitting me.
No, you're okay.
I'm still out.
He's okay. He's a big boy. Hey, can we?
They're coming back!
So for those of you that are watching, this was a planned event by the right-wing crowd. They moved clear across the city to avoid Antifa. The plan was to show that Antifa was going to come in and attack people anyways. So America, I hope you watch this. This group purposely moved clear across the city to have their event, and Antifa drove all the way from downtown to northeast Portland to attack them. They've been throwing bombs, pepper macing. This was not. This was initiated by Antifa. The person driving this car got really jacked up. It was Antifa. They all staged in the parking lot here. They tried to get to their cars and run away. Some of them, the cars got out. There's still a group of Antifa up there, about a block up. The city of Portland is allowing this. They have said they're not going to respond. Antifa came clear across the city. You guys can look at the map. This is Northeast 122nd and Skidmore area. Antifa met up at downtown at the Skidmore Fountain today. You can Google both of those places and look how far they had to drive across the entire city to come to do this. You guys need to, if you haven't seen this stuff, this is what's happening in American cities. These guys are doing this. You can demonize this crowd all you want, but they don't go attack people. This has all been Democrat BS, allowing this stuff to happen, allowing these kids to use themselves and abuse themselves as foot soldiers for the Democratic Party. They get free reign over the city. Hardly any of them get arrested. Hardly any of them get prosecuted if they do get arrested. You guys have seen the footage, not just today. All the independent journalists here today, all the streamers, all the citizen journalists, all the other events that have happened before. This is crazy that this is still happening in American cities. The police flat out said they're not going to respond to this. This was not caused by the Proud Boys. This was caused by Antifa. Antifa did this. All you guys want to lie and twist everything in America, it's on video over and over and over again. Antifa did this. Do you see now? Do you see what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
They moved their event all the way across town. These motherfuckers they met in downtown today. They were in downtown a couple hours ago. Came all the way across town, ran a van into the parking lot, tried to block the entrance, and they started throwing bombs at everybody. Do you see it yet?
No, that's yet.
You can watch my video and all the other live streamers here and all the people.
Hey, weren't you part of that one march on the cider thing? I know that was.
No, I wasn't involved in this when that happened. The cider riot.
Yeah, I thought you were one of the videographers somehow.
No, I didn't get into this until the George Floyd riots.
Oh, yeah.
But look at it, man. Watch my video. Watch how they came in and started throwing bombs at people. What news outlet are you? What news outlet are you?
I'm with Coin.
Why aren't you filming Antifa? They fucking came across the city.
He just did. He filmed them.
I've been watching you guys' footage on what's happening in Portland, and it's so deceitful. They came across town. Did you get them throwing bombs?
I saw it, yeah.
No, we got it. We got
Did
it,
you
brother.
get them throwing bombs at the gas station?
We did.
They were throwing bombs next to the gas pumps.
I saw it, yeah. I got it.
We got it, brother.
We appreciate it.
I want to see you guys actually put this stuff, the actual story.
I just got that, yeah.
The American needs to know this stuff is happening.
Yeah,
we got you, brother.
I'm shooting it all, man.
So you guys, I've got record that Coin 6 is here. If they spin this crap, you can look at all the videos. Coin 6 is here. If they don't run an honest story, every conservative in America needs liberals too. If you want peace in America, write these fucking mainstream media outlets and make them report the truth. All the mainstream media is telling this stupid story. Even our president is saying that the problem with America is white supremacy. Bull crap. The problem with America is democratic policies allow criminals to run wild on the street. None of these people are going to get arrested. I bet you some of these patriots and some of these conservatives, they'll get arrested. Antifa's not going to get arrested. And if they do, they'll be out with bail funds in their pocket. So tired of this stuff. I need a woosah. You guys heard it. That was Coin 6, he said. At least he said he was from Coin 6. So if you see Coin 6 putting some stupid video out lying about this stuff, do I need to worry about you walking up on me?
No, Taylor.
Taylor.
I know I look like one of them.
Were you able to walk in them?
Yeah. I'm talking to them, and
What'd they say?
they're talking to them fascists, and they're
Do
trying
they
to
know
get
who you are?
reorganized. No.
No?
Well, bro, and I'm going by my real name, too. It's not like I'm trying to hide
Yeah.
either.
They had Coin 6 here. I just filmed Coin 6. They were pointing their camera at the Patriot crowd. I accosted them. They'd better put this story out, not just hide it and not spin it. I'm mad, dude. I'm sick of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're allowed to operate with no regards. They can do whatever they want. No penalties, nothing. I mean, they'll march back down here once they recuperate and get their medical guys on there cleaning out everyone's eyes. So they'll be back, and I'm sure there's another group down the street the other way.
I think this is probably all there is, actually.
You think?
Portland Antifa has been, their numbers haven't been as big lately. But then again, I heard that there was like 200 down at the waterfront earlier.
Yeah, there was 200.
You were down there?
Mm-hmm. No, I had so Savannah was down there and a few other people, and they're keeping me updated on everything. Then Tomas got some drone footage of them as well. Dude, they were throwing fucking fireworks at the gas station. blowing up right
Yeah,
next to the pumps.
I
And I'm
was-
sitting there. I had to run. I was like, I'm not gonna fuck. This
Yeah.
isn't my way to go, dude. I'm not getting incinerated in GTA style.
Yeah, I can't even believe it. You're not even supposed to smoke next to a
No.
gas station. You're throwing bombs at the gas station.
Yeah, they're emboldened today. I mean, you got guys on both sides that are emboldened today, though.
Why are you guys doing this, John?
Huh?
Why are you guys doing this?
I showed up after everybody else got here. And as far as I saw, there was actually no aggression until Proud Boys came, so I don't
You can
know
tell
what-
yourself that. You guys came all the way across the
we
city.
can say everybody came here to fight, right? On both sides.
They came purposely across the city to show that you guys are the instigators.
Yeah, to say fuck the Proud Boys. Yep, without.
You guys were throwing bombs.
Why do you say you guys?
You're part of them. Don't play that
Yeah,
game.
but I've never
You-
committed any violence though. Do you? So you're pretty much a Proud Boy then.
No.
You're pretty much a Nazi.
You,
Because you're with
you
them.
I've seen
you guys,
I've
right?
seen you on video
You
organizing.
Guys.
I've seen you use.
You guys,
I've
right?
seen you use physical force on people.
I've never used it not in self-defense.
I just
never
watched a
been the
video of you the
instigator.
other day that you were pushing somebody with the camera. It might have been Brandon Farley.
I've
I don't
never
remember
been
who
an
it was.
instigator,
You
never
were
been an
slapping someone's
instigator.
camera out of their face and pushing them
That's
out of the
never
area.
happened.
It's on video, John. I
Where-
saw it the
where
other
was
day.
this at?
I will find it again and I will post it online.
Do you know what the situation was?
Somebody
where it was? Was it
a right winger was trying to go in and film, and it was at the it was a couple years ago. It was at the swimming pool on the east side by the police station, the East Precinct.
Yes. That's because Leo Stratton literally went like this and I slapped his phone. That's all I did.
That's not entirely true. You
It is
were
totally
getting up
true.
on him and you were pushing
You
him
can't
with
see
your
what
body.
I did with his film. I've looked at it before. I've never been the instigator.
Why did you guys
You're
come all the way
just
out
as
here?
culpable as I am.
No.
Yes, you are.
I've called people out on both sides. I've
So have
protected
I.
people on both
I
sides.
was just yelling at
and
people
I've
today.
I've called out nonviolence.
You're ridiculous.
Are you?
You got to use the same arguments on yourself.
I do, John. I'm
No, you
consistent.
don't.
I have
No,
not.
you do
I have
not.
not called for violence.
I have not either.
I've called against it.
I have not either.
You organize this stuff.
I did not organize. I don't organize anything. The last thing I organized was like 3 years ago, and it didn't have anything to do with the Proud Boys.
I believe.
I've been strictly media this whole year.
Why are you always with them then? Why did you come in
Because
with them?
that provides me protection. They protect me. Did you not see a half a dozen Proud Boys calling my name and running after me?
I think you're a liar, John.
Okay, that's good. I tell the truth.
You're a liar.
You okay, man?
Just realized I'm the last one over here in their left-wing media area. I just saw your text, Roxanne. If anybody else is sending me text message, I haven't seen any of them. Go ahead and send them to me again if you have sent me any information. John Hacker, you're a liar. Anybody can look at the videos. Anybody can look at your Twitter feed. Anybody can look at the videos from years and years back. You organize and you help these people do this. It's because you've never actually been seen throwing a bomb.
He's got a balaclava on a Black Lives Matter shirt. All dressed in black law. What media outlet are you with?
Channel 12 News.
Why are you filming the Proud Boys?
Because they're knocking over a van.
Antifa just came in here and threw bombs at people.
I shot that as
All
well.
right, America, this is Channel 12 News out of Portland, Oregon. They are filming the people that were defending themselves against Antifa. About 30 to 50 Antifa just came into this event. They drove a van in there, blocked the entrance, started missing people, and then they started throwing bombs at people. There's homemade bombs over there on the ground where they were throwing it next to the bomb. Why are you over here filming them?
Because
you fucking lying mainstream media.
This is a.
You lie. I'm gonna watch your report.
Okay. Please do.
Tell the truth.
Tonight at 10.
Tell the truth.
10 o'clock.
Do you guys have intel? I just got a message that Andy knows said there's like dozens of them coming from downtown right now.
Dozens. That's no match for us. Ain't no match.
Villain?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I keep trying to catch your events over in Clackamas.
Oh yeah?
Coming from downtown?
I haven't seen it because I'm live streaming, so I can't look it up. But apparently Andy knows tweeting out. There's lots of them coming from downtown.
Chase off the second wave.
Dude, I love.
Jeremy, can you hold my stream for like 5 minutes? I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Well, cops were definitely talking. You know what he's doing it to? He's saying fuck Antifa.
Yeah, go ahead. I think they came out of the van.
Let's check the van out.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You?
Oh, you know, another day in person.
A little burning.
You know what I'm saying? No warm up.
Nothing I can.
How'd today go?
Pretty good, pretty awesome. They came out here, they followed us, they attacked us. We predicted. They let you know who's the violent Antifa. It is what it is. It was a little bad. I guess I gotta come back to it, right? Summer of love, he said.
Those press guys?
Got the keys here. What happened? Can you recount what happened?
Yeah, he went to the side because it started rolling down, and I reached in trying to stop it, and then he jumped out straight.
Yeah, they tried to run in.
And then I went in and turned it off, turned the car and put it in park.
They just came charging in here?
Yep.
How many people were in the van?
One.
It's just one person?
Yeah, but he had all his gear in the back.
You're looking over here. So everybody's antsy here for another attack. I'm Jaylee Quinn filling in right now. FAFO.
Where are you? Why? Why?
Patriots, I love this country. We stand the greatest written constitution. The Constitution was the greatest document ever written.
Came out here today.
That's why I flew all the way there.
Someone's saying don't lag behind. I believe it. I believe it. Let's see what's happening over here. Someone said don't lag behind, more Antifa on their way. You know, they beat them far pretty back. Now, I don't know if you guys saw what happened, but that van, that medical van came in. He says he tried to run him over, and then they ambushed it.
Hey! Rally up, boys. Get up. Make sure all the women, the children, and the elderly gets out first before we do. No, we can run all the Afghans out first. Hey! Rally up. Roll it out. Everybody needs to roll out. Make sure all the women get the fuck out of here. Go.
Oh, wow. I got some of that in my eye. That is hot, that is strong stuff.
let's hold our ground here. Brother, brother, just play. Play right now. They threw something. I have no idea. Did you see what happened with the van? All I heard was
see what's over here.
I know it hurts. Hell's gonna be worse.
Ron, how you feeling?
Feeling good?
Damn, I was downwind of that bear spread. Got nailed. All right, let's see if we can find Villain. Where the hell did he go? Oh man, my eyes are killing me. Did I grab a water, bro? Did I grab a water? I got water. I got a little bear spray. You want me to spray it? Pour it on you? I'll be all right. All right. I'll do it myself. Thanks, though, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Oh, there you go.
You missed?
Yeah, I got missed a little bit. Wait, so I just put it in my eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Whew. I was just downwind from it. I nailed it.
Are you guys just leaving, or is there somewhere everybody's going?
You're going to Esther Shore? Oh, we're going to Esther Shore.
What's going on over there?
We're meeting the rally meeting.
Do I have a paper bag?
All right. Are we going to Esther Shore?
Right there, heading to the front.
Where?
Just bailed on me.
Where you gotta go?
I don't know. Where are you going? Can I ride with you?
I think everybody's going to Extra
place?
Short, so
Okay.
yeah. Catch up with me in just a second, okay?
Yeah, no, all time in the world. Whatever.
You get maced forward?
Alright, I think we should.
Hey, nice to meet you officially. Villain report.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, this was weird to retrace the steps for a second.
But if not, yeah, we'll go out. No
look, it looks like all the heavy hitters going to Esther Short.
We're going to what?
Esther Short Park.
All right, guys, can you hear me through my mask? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, it looks like the right-wing crowd is moving to another event. We're probably gonna go there. That was insane what just happened. So I'm gonna stop streaming for just a second. I'm just gonna put it on mute and go to the ground because I need to do some logistics things. Hey, what news crew are you guys? KGW 8? Yeah. Okay, I'm taking record of all the news crews are here today. You guys spin the story. I've got you guys on record here. You lie or don't show the story, we've got you on record being here. Tell the truth. I'm not going to touch them. Get out of my way. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I'm sick of seeing you guys tell these whitewashed stories about white supremacists and just casual violence that's happening from both sides. They came across the entire city to come over here to throw bombs at people. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You ready?
Yeah.
You see where Jeremy went?
No, I didn't.
Brandon, do you have that milk?
I gave it away to the other reporter. I didn't think we were going to have this problem
Yeah.
again.
The problem is my contact lenses.
Media? What'd you say?
I work for the media.
Huh?
The
Epoch Times, yes.
Yeah, so I just got here, so can you tell me what?
So my name is Dylan Report. I'm a live streamer. Okay. I'm right of center. I've been allowed to go into these crowds for the last year or so. I originally started kind of undercover in CHOP and in the riots in Portland, filming them and live streaming it. I ended up getting jumped. They found out who I am. So what happened here? Antifa, Black Lives Matter.
They tried to jump you?
They did jump me. They broke my teeth.
Today?
No, this was last summer. So today, this was a right.
Did the Antifa come here today?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
This was a right-wing
That's them
event.
over there? They're just beyond the line of travel.
At the main intersection, you go right. There's a school. That's where some of them are still at. So what happened? There was a right-wing event scheduled to happen in downtown on the waterfront today. The city and the newspapers locally started spinning it and saying it was a part of white supremacists and calling them violence and saying that they were coming to the city to do violence. But they weren't talking about Black Lives Matter, Antifa, and hundreds of days they've been doing it. So because of Ted Wheeler and Kate Brown and the Oregonians' rhetoric, the group decided to move clear across town over here, far outside of everything. About an hour ago, Antifa came in at about 30 to 50. What happened first, that van laying on its side over there, it came up on the entrance up there. You'll see a van laying on its side. They came in the entrance and started blocking the entrance, and people were worried that the other entrance was going to get blocked in because they've been threatening to come and attack this event for about a month. Antifa.
So they surrounded that van, the right-wing crowd, and then the guy opened his door and started macing everybody. Then they attacked the van and maced that person fled. And then Black Bloc, about 30 to 50 of them came marching down the street, throwing bombs, homemade bombs at us.
I was carrying one around, but I didn't want to walk out with it, so I threw it on the ground.
They were so reckless, they were throwing their bombs to people standing next to that gas station's fuel pumps. They had a little skirmish back and forth for a little bit, and then the Proud Boys and the right-wingers chased them down the street, chased them to their car. You can watch my live stream Villain Report.
What's your name?
Villain Report, like a bad guy, Villain Report. It's on YouTube. Yep. They ended up chasing them to the parking lot. Some of the Antifa got in their car and drove off. Some of the cars got very, very badly vandalized by the right-wing side. And some of the people got severely beaten over there. And then Antifa was gathered on the other side of the school. Recently, we heard reports that people like Andy Ngo are putting information online saying that there's even more large groups of Antifa coming from downtown to here. The Proud Boys all left. They're going to Esther Shore Park in Vancouver. You're in Epoch Times?
Yeah.
Do you have a card?
No, I'm not.
I'm live streaming right now.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on mute.
Well, it's kind of a cool connection to make right there.
What was it?
Oh, the guy from the Epoch Times.
Oh, really?
Is it pretty bad still? Burning?
I think it's because I have contacts in.
Yeah, you should take your contacts out, man.
Yeah, I can't get them out.
Brandon, do you do contacts?
Oh man, I can't get his contacts out.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I have such a hard time with when I had him.
I think you need to try pretty hard to get them out because I've heard sometimes they get stuck on people's eyeballs with this stuff.
Okay. The problem is every time I reach in, it stings because I still have. Do you have anything that's not this? Whose water is that?
Water won't work.
No, I need to wash my hands.
Yeah, use the
this
water.
one? I need to wash my hands so they're clean. Then I can reach into the eye. But I need.
I'm sorry, I know how bad that sounds.
Yeah. So unnecessary too. The woman. It wasn't me. They got a woman.
What the hell is that
Who is this?
Huh?
Who'd you say is coming?
Tyrion Lannister.
Okay. Right?
Oh yeah.
Another day. Another day.
Exactly how that progressed.
You got one out.
But immediately, pepper spray started flying back and forth. Pretty much filled the van. The van crashed at the entrance. People started busting out the windows, and the Antifa there retreated some. There were a bunch more that threw mortars and explosives, like wire pull flashbangs that they had modified with batteries and stuff in them. That just projectiles.
I'm with a friend right now, and I'm trying to help his Mason injury. So
Anyway, it just kind of went back and forth. People were firing their paintball guns. People were using their mace. I just picked this up so I would look more threatening. It's empty. They flipped over the
Jeremy, where's your car at?
It's right in the corner here.
We need to get out of here.
He's up.
Yep, everybody's
So they
leaving.
couldn't drive it away? That van was crashed.
I can
Did
drive
you
us
drive
out
it?
of here. Want to get in your car? Or are you good to drive right now?
Boy, that's about it. A lot of reporters got pepper sprayed. They really got in the mix.
If you want, I can drive us out of this area and get us somewhere safe, but everybody's leaving. Antifa's starting to come. Well, I got Brandon with me. I've got a van, and it's a little bit further, but we can drive your car out of this area. You're good? Okay.
I'll be all right.
All right. Ready to get out of here?
Yeah. Somebody's watching my dog. They were expecting me to be back.
Are you sure you can be okay by yourself?
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks.
Some things that help with milk is magnesia. You try Dawn dish soap. You have another one of those wipes?
Yeah.
Stop him.
Huh?
Go get him and ask him if he can ride us to our car.
Hey, I'm good, man. I'll take one just for the road.
Are you sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on over here?
Antifa's starting to slowly come back in.
Are these cowboys here? Bill?
No.
That's empty?
Almost all the cowboys left. This is mostly press and Antifa press over here, but they're slowly starting to come back in. Who's calling me? Jeremy, you're good? Okay. You need to get out right now. Can you wait 5 minutes?
I know. Huh?
Can you wait 5 minutes?
Who's that?
Villain report.
Oh, hey. I'll hang a minute.
5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm
all right, I'll be right back. Just want to do one more walk up here. One more walk through here. You guys can hear me. It's mostly press up here. There's Michael there too. I thoroughly believe that now that Michael's doing this on purpose. So they end up tipping the van over, spray painting, fuck around, find out on it. Van totally got wrecked.
Place of Gatorades too?
Looks like the Antifa crowd might have left. No, I can see someone there. They're kind of scattered about. Look like the extremely militant ones have left. Some over there on the other side of Wendy's. I'd consider that a total loss. I don't know about you guys. I've never gotten the chance to meet, they call him Brother Michael before, but I thoroughly believe that he does this on purpose now.
What are you gonna do? Show it off to your liberal dyke friends? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, marriage is between a man and a woman, so what do you got to say about that? Fuck you. Liberal! Hey! Marriage is between a man and a woman! Fuck you! Yeah, that's right. Cut right. Marriage is between a man and a woman. That's right. Sicko fuck. Fucking LGBTQ. Fuck. Using that on kids. Yeah, you like exposing that to kids, you motherfuckers? Expose LGBTQ to kids. That's fucked up. You don't ever do that. Ever. You leave people alone, you leave businesses alone, but LGBTQ does that. Lies and false propaganda.
I gotta get out of here now. Gotta get a ride out of here to my vehicle. I think that gentleman that was accosting the LGBT people was seemed handicapped. So I'm gonna shut down. Yeah, I gotta shut down the stream, guys. I will come back up on another stream here in a little bit. So I'll be back up on another stream here within an hour. Villain Report is out.
Already in. Oh, I'm definitely not breaking my keto diet. My keto diet's working out well. I've kind of stalled out a little bit, but it's all right. I'm not gaining weight, so I'm good with it. And here you are in beautiful, not so, downtown Vancouver. Hey, I lost 50 pounds in like a month and a half on keto. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. Like I said, I've kind of like stalled out a little bit, but